Today on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, it's the Class B Championship. John Lescarbeau of Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, takes on the challenge of Mike Capone, Sawyer's Bowlodrome in Northborough, Massachusetts. Good luck to both bowlers, and hello, my name's Greg Gouillart. You're watching Candlepin Bowling Network on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, and alongside me is Danny Finn.
What's going on, Greg?
Mr. President, and Maurice Perry.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good to see you, especially under
here.
these solemn circumstances. But never mind that.
Let's
Let's get into the next championship here. 5 strings, 5 boxes at a time. As Greg tries to swiftly move on from that subject.
Maurice is a consummate professional.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. That's for certain.
Yeah.
John Lescarbeau had a season-high single and season-high 5 in his last match against Sai Uliano to get here.
Ooh.
You can take play calls if you want, Maurice.
Yes.
Mo.
John to the left. He's a horseman. 1 ball to go.
Shake off these early nerves.
Yeah. All right. See you later. Oh, starts off with a 6, but shake that off.
I thought you were saying see you later to that 6 spot. I was like, wow.
Well, thank you very much for joining us here on the ACST.
Right. That's my son.
We just begun this important major playoff match, but bye. John got here by defeating Jeff Little 543 to 482. Bruno DeFeo.
Oh, good ball.
588 to 549 over Jeff Little. Bruno DeFeo, sorry.
3, 5, 6, 10.
Imagine messing up Bruno DeFeo's name. Oof. And then
It was a pleasure working with you, Greg.
Oh, nice try. A little too high on a little too soft on the check mark.
Yeah, even just 6-10 there.
And then, like I mentioned, a 171 fifth string to get 647 over 565 versus Sai Uliano.
Wow.
The third.
Good 10 bucks. Maurice, while we're watching this match, can you talk a little bit about what it's like to be up there when you're in these finals matches? You had a long, grueling season, get to the finals.
Right.
You had 3 playoff matches to get there. You had to win every single one. What is the feeling going up there while you're bowling? Is there some nerves going in the beginning of it? What's the thought process up there?
Right. There's a little bit of nerves. You know, I bowled for many years. I just know I got to hit the head pin, and the ball was just not coming out of my hand right. And so you want to be able to hit that head pin more than your opponent. And so both of us were off the head pin. And so that's what made it a close game.
And is he going to sweep it?
2 of 3, not quite going to make it there.
It's always crazy to me when you see these shots like the 4 horsemen. That was the 1-3-6, and you take the 1-6, but you leave the 3. And
Correct.
for the 4 horsemen, it feels like it's a 1-3-10. You leave the 6.
Correct.
Good 10.
And then one last debrief about that. Does it give any comfort to know that, Rob Brown was a terrifying monster as he went, and you caught him on an off day as well. So isn't it sort of a moral victory, I suppose, to say, you really gave the scary beast a run for his money today?
Because you said it, Greg, it is a moral victory. I'll take that.
You said it right after he came off the lane. You said, I fought, and you did. Yeah. You fought for every pen. You didn't give anything away.
Yeah. And so I had to put together one good game to get close.
Yeah.
And he was off the head pin too, so he wasn't getting much either. And so I know the door was open. I had to take advantage of the door.
Good bet up there by John.
As long as that doesn't come across patronizing, because I mean it. It was an excellent fight from the bottom of my heart.
Right.
Please like the video if you're already early to this video here. Make sure people know. I did this disconnect reconnect thing. I thought about having all the championships in one string, but I just thought it would be
I think separating is the move.
Yeah.
We should have talked about it beforehand, but we did that last year, and that I think is just better, especially to just find it on YouTube later as well.
Yep, exactly.
So you're not scrolling through 8 hours of footage trying to find a match.
Yep, one string.
Yeah. Nico's right. I forgot to update Maurice Perry in the description. Whoopsie daisy.
All right, John has some wood, not great.
Looks like the 7-9-10.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got to play it low.
Left to the cap.
Yeah.
Or
you'd go high. See, I would almost try to ride it. Try to hit the 10 pin or the 7 pin in the face.
Oh, nice shot. That's a beautiful shot.
We'll see it again here in a moment.
Way to sit down.
We were talking about, too, during your match, Maurice, where you have that inside-out ball, which makes the 7-pin that much tighter for you. You really don't give yourself a lot of room to get it over there the way your ball breaks in.
You're right. And I've been hitting in the head pin with that ball, but today I couldn't reach.
Whoever is pocket dialing the CBN group chat, please stop.
All right, Mike starts off with taking out the 7-pin.
I'm like giving Helen Salou announcing. I have never met the lady.
One of the pioneers of the game. When you talk about the women of this game and what they do to contribute it, I don't think Helen gets enough credit for what she did, pioneering a lot of things. But she would run Pro Series events with 200 guys, and they were terrified of her.
Yeah.
I wish I had Jeremy here to tell the story, but I know the story that she actually shut the house down during I believe it was a Pro Series or a roll-off or something, because she found a cigarette burn in her carpet.
Oh.
And she made a big announcement that if she finds a second one, the tournament's over. Put the lanes back on, and nobody questioned her.
Don Gillis referred to her as a very efficient owner of the fairway sports world.
Nice ball by Mike, and it's a strike.
Back.
Beautiful ball.
Your opponent didn't throw a single strike all match, I just noticed as well.
He usually kills it on the headpin.
I think that would have been the difference between seeing those big 600 scores is if he could put a couple together.
Mm-hmm.
We only saw, 3 or 4 in the first match. We saw 2 or 3 in the last match if you include Rob's the fill ball.
He did have 10 fills, yes.
Yeah. But I think we're going to start seeing more strikes in the B, and then I bet you in the A we'll have a couple.
Exactly. Just a couple.
A couple. Josh Daly versus Charlie Collins. Those pins are going to fly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good ball.
Also, on shows that pay bonus money, fill of 10 in the 10th counts as a strike or a spare, but would you call it that otherwise? If you get a 10 fill on a mark in the 10th, is that a strike or a spare technically?
Yeah.
And does it matter?
I know, exactly. Semantics.
And we've talked about that too with like headpin shots. When people are like, I hit the headpin 9 times. It's like, well, one of them was the 11th box, which is the fill on the 10th. So when you got to add in that it's at 9 out of 11 versus 10, because everyone's assuming you're going after 10.
Well, technically, you need 12 strikes in order to get a perfect game. But
that's true. So you could hit the headpin 12 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Ed Zernicke credited with 11 marks in a row similarly on that semantic difference. But anyway, don't move.
All right, Mike with a 4-pin lead in the third.
Please feel free to ignore me yelling at my technology.
And I've said it before with anything with stats related. There's a joke that there's lies, there's damn lies, and then there's statistics. And the thing about statistics, I've said it before, as long as we stay consistent in our modeling, then it's fine.
Yeah. Now we are making up a lot of stats on the fly. Boxes won. That's another one as well.
Which is great for skins. If you're good at that, you should probably enter some skins.
For example, Lescarbeau wins this box because Capone just threw a 9.
So
for example,
Mike owes him $1. I'm just kidding. Then I don't know if they set up a skins match. I'm going to assume no. I think there's already too much on the line to add another layer to it.
Some people are just that sick, I suppose.
Mike Nardone would do it. I can tell you that right now.
Mike Capone out of Sawyers right now. His average is actually only half a pin difference home and away for all the tough reputation Sawyers gets.
Which, it's a crazy stat when you think about it. I've never bowled Sawyers. I would love. Well, I wouldn't love to see it but I want to know what would happen.
Just missed it.
If you take a guy like Matt Penkel, who's like 6'8", 6'9", and he's got a crazy backswing. Like, what happens in a house like that? You can't bowl there.
He might bump his head on the beam on the way through.
Something to think about at some point if you do get a guy that's. There's already some tall guys that have bowled there, but what happens when you get a guy that's a hair too tall?
Well, a repurposed Cars Only Ballard from Starro Drive has been repurposed. Just kidding. His sign, overhead sign. But anyway, 2 pins up for Capone, but Lescarbeau has the bonus ball. As you all know, open marks change the context of the lead.
See if Sawyers can fit a skylight in there.
Oh, beautiful. Big fill. He's got a split to work with. That'll go.
Great crowd in attendance today. I was very happy to see that.
Yeah, still is. And even in the summer doldrums, some lanes being used.
We've actually, obviously, summer's never going to be as good as the fall. We've had a relatively okay summer.
Good.
There was one year, I want to say 2 years ago, it rained every weekend. So all the non-bowlers hated it because you work all week.
Right.
And then you want to enjoy your weekend and it's raining. But I'm going to tell you, as bowling alleys, that was a great summer for us. It was a great summer.
It's perfect bowling weather.
Absolutely. And you would think people want to stay in the house, but they come out You know, it's an opportunity for the kids to do something.
The former manager of this place, PJ McCall, who was also one of the partners of Ryan's back in the day, he had talked about back in the 80s when, it was 95 to 100 degrees outside. Bowling alleys used to be packed. It was malls, movie theaters, and bowling alleys.
Right.
And he said now everyone has their own AC in their house. It's not as much. But
True.
Right.
It's a very North American thing. Just have a lot of comforts in your home as opposed to like third places like bowling alleys where we can all, the living rooms of America, minus the cigarette smoke.
And I can,
Right.
I can tell you, too, our locations down the Cape, if it rains in the summer, there's nothing, like the Vineyard, there's nothing else to do but go to Ryan's.
Right.
Arcades everywhere, bowling alleys most places, at Ryan Family Amusements.
Good ball.
Or Ryan's, for short.
Yeah, most people don't realize that this company really, their backbone is the arcade.
So again, is Ryan Family Amusements at all either the business official name or a recognized marketing moniker?
I mean, obviously people still know the heritage of the name, Ryan Family Amusements, all that. I know there's been some transition in the company, so I don't want to speak out of turn, but I know for a while it was JAR. And then it was DBE, Ryan Family Amusements.
Gotcha.
Now, is it part of the chain of Ryan's?
They're all, So and then we were recently acquired by another company. Most of the ownership team stayed on board, and through various VP roles to help keep the company going in the direction that they wanted to do it. It was more of just get some outside money in there, help the growth. For those people who don't know, I say we like I'm a part of the team,
right?
But Ryan's recently purchased. North Bowl, Walnut Hill, and Woonsocket.
Abington? Did they put?
Yes. That one hasn't fully gone through yet.
Okay.
But it is on our it's just finalizing some things. So I'm going to go grab Mike Capone's ball in between, and you two can carry on the show.
Sounds good.
Okay. John is wearing his trademark pants.
Nice to see you all out there. We've had this great conversation with Danny and Maurice, obviously. Nice to see you, Nick. Yeah, we do too. We love watching this. We wouldn't do this otherwise if we didn't love the game on some level, because it can drive us crazy.
Oh. Yep.
Like that.
I know the feeling.
John Lescarbeau. He's been in the pro circuit for many years before, had a 120 average at one point, still very much 110 now.
Oh, what a ball.
Oh, I tell you, this half Worcester's been going, Mo.
That's the third one. Third one today.
Have another look.
You got to do is hit it on the outside.
Look at those trousers go. And this is interesting.
Right to the middle.
It's a splitty start. When he was against Uliano, he had 33 headpin hits, 8 splits out of 33.
Right.
Totally different ratio right now. Former Spread Eagle Productions, that's Candlepin Bowling Network, would have paid $25 for that make, but alas. Make a Spread Eagle for a spare without wood.
I made it this year, and I didn't get my money.
When? On our featured lanes?
I think it was here.
Ooh, that's an
nice
excellent
ball.
10, though.
I think it was here I made it. On 21 and 22.
Was it on the featured lanes is the only thing.
What's the featured lanes?
Whichever ones are in front of us, simply.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on. I think it was on 121 and 22.
Let us know if we missed the video there, but we usually do it only on the ones that are in front of us. Otherwise,
and I think I streamed it. So
we only have. Oh, I see.
Yeah, and I didn't mention it. I didn't know until later that you can get something for it.
Yeah, it's on our Candlepin Bowling Network featured lanes. I got to pin that comment somehow. Just trying to give a little something back to the bowlers directly atop all.
Right. It's a great shot to make.
Hopefully do.
It feels great when you do make it.
All right, thorough inspection of this wood. Do you think the shot has a lot of likelihood? Maybe the wood bumps in?
Yeah, it's not going to take the 6 and a 10. That's the tough one. Yeah.
Or neither.
Yeah, that wood was just angled wrong.
Cruel fate.
It's a good 10. So the North has taken, so far, all 3 matches.
Including, that's right, including, actually, wait, Nate McLaughlin, am I misremembering, was that, hold on, Mark Poirier was, oh wait, that's right, because it's all E North, that's right. That's the loophole.
Right. That is.
There we go. I was getting confused, like, well, who's North, who's South? No, class E was neither.
North, yeah.
We're non-binary in that regard.
So we need somebody to take the South in one of these matches. Oh.
Mike Capone, 108 average, 135 season high single, 595 high five. Third against Dan Gothier, one of the former TV stars we have across Class B. Great to see the guys we used to grow up watching still doing a great job.
And that's a 9 for Mike. He's at 67 after 7.
So he has that 1 mark right now.
Yeah. 1 good mark in the fill. Keep him even.
He was sub-average against all his playoff matches, but, I mean, if you watched any of the Drew Steele and Rick Santucci matches of the first 2 rounds at Sawyer's, everyone knows how the Pins really acted out then.
Right.
Much as Capone might have a similar average home and away now, still. Hi there, Evan. Nice of you to stop on by. Again, should I say.
Mike could use some pins right here.
I got to give a shout-out. NC saying, go Papa, from his grandchildren Jackson and Logan watching from North Carolina.
Can he do it? Oh, what a 10. What a 10. He gained some pins right there.
Want to give a quick shout-out to ESCO Awards. They're the ones who did our trophies. ESCO Awards at 375 South Broadway, Unit 3 in Salem, New Hampshire. Be sure to check them out for all of your trophy and championship needs.
Still they mix.
Nice break. Nice break.
Look at
this. Can it go? Can it go?
Oh, no luck, Mike.
No. He's got opportunity here.
I do not credit that a head pin hit.
That would be a good assumption.
Oh, he's right to inspect this wood, isn't he?
Yes, absolutely. Anytime you have double, triple wood, you got to take a second look at it. It's not always easy.
Right. Red line should sweep it right through.
Yes.
Don't hit the cap.
That's
yes.
what you said.
Didn't want to cap one there. Cap one, right? Right?
And again, we were talking in an earlier one of the earlier matches about, I think it was the Class D finals, the 10, is watching highlight reels. People think this game is so easy, especially with the wood, and sometimes the wood can be just as detrimental as it can be helpful.
I had a spare opportunity with a 10 with a piece of wood.
Yes.
And it just touched the wood. And totally avoided the 10 pin.
Greg commented that he doesn't usually replay misses, but he did on that one for educational purposes because it was just one of those.
There we go. That's a nice ball.
Yeah. I did, as long as I said it on the air, wood first, the subtlest miss in the game.
Yeah. You have to be so precise in this game sometimes.
Except here
he
just
should
go to
be
the
on
left.
That's going. Yep.
I got that read first. I'm wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
All right, so he can take a lead.
That's why we paid Greg the big bucks.
With an 8 fill.
Yes, you don't.
It's funny, too, like watching, just even working here.
Kidding.
Just watching bowling, even open bowlers, everybody, all classes, you see how shots move, shots react, everything like that.
Ooh. Do we have a tie? Darn near.
Almost.
6 more 103. It's a 1-pin match.
Is anybody else getting really tired of these close matches?
Are we calling that a repetitive script? I don't know.
Well, yeah, we're doing it on purpose. I think so.
I appreciate that you guys all agreed to the script that I presented to you all.
There we go. Through, it's definitely 10 boxes there. 104 to 103. Ignore the through 2.5 boxes. Look at everything else. 2 spares to 2 marks, essentially. Pinning even. It's a close match.
Trying. Josh Daly in the house.
But now I have statistics to prove it.
So Danny paid us to keep it close.
I appreciate you all.
Over and under.
We're compromising the Micah Bucks' integrity here.
We're talking the spread. You got to.
It was mentioned there. Yeah.
How do you think I'm going to get back into ACST other than sabotage in the future?
Folks, please play on these sites responsibly. It's probably a fix at the top.
Oh,
Wood
just
play
made
by
it, just
Lescarbeau
made
for
it.
the mark.
All joking aside, we couldn't be more fortunate and lucky that some of these matches have come down to the last box or two. It's been
Right.
such an honor to watch.
Including McLaughlin over Poirier, Class E.
Yeah, so we've
Yes.
had 5, 11, and
sorry.
1. So 3 matches have been decided by 17 pins right now.
Oh, wow.
This 3-pin getting a little nudge from behind, but it'll be a 6-fill, 16 through 1. What's interesting, and there's another by the 8, it's like a couple of maybes.
1 and a 2.
Good try, not from behind.
All right, both bowlers are feeling out the game.
I know Capone has talked in the past about getting his name out there more for Pro Series things and Friday night, Worlds, Mixed Worlds, and this is a great opportunity for him. We've seen John bowl on those stages, and I think Mike is ready to say, "Hey, I'm right there too." So
Right.
Class B definitely gets in the conversation.
Yep.
And again, I mentioned Rob Brown had the 6th best average if he was in Class B this year.
We've seen it. We saw it with Esdale. We saw it with John Alosa. We've seen it with JT. The winning the B is not a bad resume.
Right.
Well,
Addition.
here's the chance.
Obviously, everybody chasing the A, but B does get a lot of recognition as well. I've seen those guys get opportunities.
3-pin pitched. Needs an out.
I mean, Glenn came up on the short side, and we saw him join a Worlds team, Mixed Worlds team, and was very competitive in the A this year as well, and a Friday Night Pro team as well. So he kind of hit the trifecta.
Class A bounced in the first round of playoffs, but he made it.
And that's sometimes just hard to make it. You got to be in the top half of that league.
So that's a 7 for John. He's at 32
And bounced
after
by
3.
Sorry, Maurice.
Go ahead.
No, you. Please, I insist.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Gil got bounced by, it would be Collins in this case,
And
en route.
if you go back and look at the final stats, Glenn was the closest to Charlie out of anybody else. He was closer than Timmy, and he was closer than Matt Nichols. So it's Glenn gave him a heck of a fight.
Oh, yeah, I love Glenn. I love his ball.
Oh, he's another one. When he's on,
Oh, boy.
Oh, what a shot.
that's what, the 4th time?
4th one? Yes.
We've seen.
Just don't hit the head pin. Take out the Worcester. and
I
then
don't know how many more
just take
times
it.
I can say the head pin is overrated.
Right.
I live off the 2-4.
Certainly here.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're good. Okay.
I'll count him anyway for as long as people are interested, but 1-1
Big
makes.
Phil,
good
big
ball. That was heavy on the head pin.
And you can do 9 and another here.
And that's a good break.
I've thought about like a quirky variant format. It'd be in the same basket as like 9-pin and 3-6-9, where we're just score maxing here, where you get a little bonus just for hitting the head pin. I'm toying with it.
Bob Lee has an interesting concept. I don't want to announce it on the stream in case he's trying to keep it close to the vest, but Bob has an idea for a tournament that would be real fun that rewards hitting the head pin. I can talk about it off air, I think, but I don't want somebody stealing his idea.
Maybe he's told me as well. John Lescarbeau, 3 mark half, 61 in a ball.
Well, he was my friend first.
Well, I tried to
Just
do it.
Well, thanks for Bowling Nerd Network, though. You have been a friend of True.
Right.
That's for certain.
That's how it all started, I feel. It's just kind of everything took off from there, and then what you guys have done with it has been, something I couldn't have dreamed of. So kudos to you guys.
Yeah, I tried a strike derby
Yeah?
a couple of years ago. I didn't get a lot of takers, but a 9-pin strike derby. So hopefully I can get that going again.
Tournaments are filling pretty good lately, so it's worth trying. I feel like now the bad news is it's hard to find a date, but the good news is that like we ran a tournament here at Outrun the Bear the same weekend as the was it Older Than Dirt?
Yep. Yep.
And we had 36 teams. You guys had 39. Like that's crazy. We had almost 80 teams between two houses and tournaments. That did not happen 7 years ago.
Yeah. And was it you who was telling me like we have sort of a cult following at this point? It's hard to keep track of it all, but
yes. That was something that was said at the corporate office because we had talked years ago that how long are we going to stay Candlepin when the business isn't really doing well? Because, early 2010s, Candlepin was really hurting.
Yeah.
But, I had said something, is there still talk about it? And I was told they said we had a crazy cult following and no reason to touch it anymore. So,
yeah. Now, how's this? Spare 1-3, and then eventually the 6 goes. A lot of pins taking their sweet time, but hey.
Yeah. Going to be looking to get 2 more, especially opposite a spare 9. That's going to be real difficult. And then another spare as well. John really turned the heat up. And we're going to see that as the matches progress, too.
This fill is a diamond right side, 6 more.
Diamond's one of those shots that looks like it shouldn't be that hard, but as we saw with the triangle, now you add the back pin. It's harder than it looks for those of you who have not bowled.
Coming from Missouri, a pleasure. Wolf, string 1 scores 104 to 103. So
yeah, there you go, 2-pinner.
Like I said, we've basically started fresh, almost.
And they also can look easy too, because when you hit the diamond and it goes, they usually fall like 1.
Yeah.
So then it becomes, it's an easy shot, but it's really not.
Well, the pins are saying that's 2 thin hits. No, thank you. So now Capone gets stuck with an 8.
Yeah, you can't be leaving pins on the deck here. Down 1, 2 in the match, plus opposite 2 hits right here, which is going to make life a little bit harder for him.
Mike Capone made it through 509 to 478 against Duncan McDougall. Yeah, tough day for Duncan. 516 to 477. Peter Janton didn't like Sawyers much either. And 524 to 520 at spare time versus Matt DePiro. On a similarly Maurice Perry-esque tightrope act, he tried to stay on and then fell off at the 50th box.
I don't love this wood here for Mike here. It's the triangle. It should help, but I'm worried about the 8-pin, I believe. Again, I'm at a weird angle.
Red line, I'm not convinced Kyrie is. He's going high in spares.
Okay.
Spin to win, baby.
And that's, again, I've said it a million times. I'm going to say it 1,000,001. That's why he's there and I'm here.
Hey, you're a Class A bowler. Committee decided, didn't it?
And I'm sitting right here. Not next year. Next year I'll be in the B.
Okay.
Maybe see if more
It was a committee decision, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, that's right. But
for what? For me in the A?
Yeah.
No, I had the average for the A.
There you go. 9-pin drop, 50 through 4. Capone heating up. Opposite of 3 mark half, now a plank right there. Not the whole full width of the plank, must go left. Yes! Equalizing the 3 mark half. $60 and a ball.
Making a quick switch to the stream here. I'm going to be joined by Paul Grant in 1 second.
Yeah, we're...
Surprise.
Hi.
Crackerjack won every box.
He's back, baby.
Good to see you again, my friend.
You too.
It was good to see Maurice, but he's unfortunately fallen a bit under the weather as well. I don't think it was...
It's not bowling. It's not.
It had nothing to do with the bowling. It had nothing to do with... I didn't insult his mother.
At least he didn't get the neurovirus like I did the day before the mixed-up graduates.
Hashtag stay at home.
It could be anything. Could be the nerves. Could be dehydration. Could be a million things, but...
That's going to be a $9 either way. I let Paul a moment to gather his surroundings here.
John won the first 103-102, correct? The 104-103 was
104-103.
1 pin. It was 1 pin. We had a 1-pin match in Maurice Perry. And Ron Brown, what a thrill that was.
Couldn't have asked for a better match.
Now, is there a payout, Danny, for the strike pin here for a strike?
There is not. No. We some of our leagues do that, so we put them in where when it comes up, you throw $1 in or whatever, you win 90% of the pool. None of the leagues I bowl in do that, but we just didn't take them out. And no one's
you
really
just won $1,000.
Yeah.
Courtesy of Danny Finn.
No. I'll give you an IOU that you'll never receive.
There's a 6-7-10 by Lescarbeau. Red line doesn't get the 7.
Danny, checks in the mail.
Check. Yeah, exactly. Keep looking for it.
Check, please.
It should be there on a Sunday.
By the way, Drew Steele actually also would have had a chance to call Class B as well, but could not. Rick Santucci's birthday party
Happy
is
60th,
today.
Rick Santucci.
Happy birthday, Rick.
Also, speaking of the man calling a lot of Mike Capone's matches, the men calling it, I should say.
What do we had for numbers overall?
191 to 163 it'll be, with Capone's spare on the board. So, pretty much still an even match to this point. Lescarbeau in the 9th. Ed Pin, yikes.
At the Bubbles Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, home of the great owner, Andy Dallas. And the businessman, Alex Dallas, there with his two brothers, Dino and Dimitri Dynamite Dallas, who won Class C last year out of the Northern Conference. Now 4-0, the North, winning Class C.
Forgot to name drop Dimitri. That's right. Definitely Class A now.
He was the number 4 seed this year. Lost a tough one to Troy Fournier. Tough outing that day for him.
Lescarbeau, excellent second ball, no mark.
11 strikes in a conference championship match against number 1 side Lunano the third.
That's 10.
Covered John a lot. He had a 655 against Chris Winiarz 2 or 3 years ago in a match I covered. Dangerous bowler, from a 124 average bowler, John Lescarbeau, Mr. Pajama Man.
Jeff Little, nice to see you.
Jeff, I mentioned you twice earlier. You were the first Class C championship winner. I didn't forget you.
You never forget your first. That's down the middle, right down Route 109.
Disc Golf Billy, hello.
And again, I was telling Mo before he had to depart here, Lescarbeau's split ratio is way higher than it was at Academy when he beat Giuliano.
What a season Cy had, though.
Insane showing there. And although the classes will shrink to classes of 10, there's a strong argument Giuliano will still be in the top flight.
I'm going to tell you, Cy's ACST showing got him on our Mixed Worlds roster.
That's right. A great year. Great guy, too.
For the out, again, and well-pinned split by Lescarbeau for 9.
Cy, I do have one question. You watching the stream? Any more kids on the way?
Please advise.
He's like, eh.
It's the internet. You do not have to say.
I asked Danny the same question earlier, in all fairness, Cy. He's all done.
All done.
Candlepin TMZ. How many more? That's a headpin hit. That's a.
Well, Danny, you lost the best of 8 series 5-3 to Cy.
Oh, he can win. He can have them all.
He's got a tribe.
So it's an all split back half for Lescarbeau. Wood is here.
How come women never juniors or seniors? Or you never see Beth the third or Maureen the 14th.
I'm not really sure on that.
And that's gutter. Wood been foul at it, taken any, so I'm glad it didn't.
His face said he was mad about that one. You try to edge that wood in the left, couldn't helicopter it over.
This point, yeah. Oh,
now the safe 9? Guess not. 114 though.
He thought the same thing, but
218 through 2 for John Lescarbeau.
Isn't that interesting, Cy? No.
Is he there?
Yep.
What's going on, Cy?
The rage bait was successful.
I can't read the comments from where I'm sitting.
Mike Capone, yeah, no worries. I got to have a bit of a buffer here, but the chat's been amazing, honestly, all day long. Thank you all. Really appreciate it. Capone here with the fill. Again, matching the 3-mark half. Can he match this fill? Yes, he can. 8 more. And the 5 and 10. 68 half.
We saw some really funky spares, didn't we, last match? A 10-pin to the 5-8-9 from a probable spare for Rob Brown. Without that, he doesn't win the match.
One difference.
Oh, what a bid.
Everything was the difference in that match if it's 1 pin.
Yeah.
Ronald Pelletier, great to see you. Size like no more kids. Capital N, capital O. I get the memo, Cy.
No.
No.
Cy, I would vote for you for mayor if it didn't mean I had to move to Lawrence.
Quality 10.
Good bar 9187 watching.
I hear they're hiring. When the less said, the better.
Good to see Star and Lunny once again, as always. What's that? Wolf of Italy. Hello. You missed the first. It was 104-103 John Lescarbeau.
Billy said something ages ago. How about Autumn Mowry? I think the GoFundMe might have gotten up to $300,000 or close to
the other day. Yeah, good for her.
She was like, "Oh gosh, I didn't know GoFundMe was kept on raising the goal." But I guess when CBS gives you the spotlight, you run with it, girl. She needs a cook, says their last social media posting, so that Autumn can actually get out there instead of working her behind off all the time.
If I did a GoFundMe, I'd probably get $0.
Autumn, if you're listening, invest in people. That's the best investment.
Yeah.
And maybe a financial planner included.
But
You're going to do great, though.
I was up to
Good for you.
I was up there after the main states this year, and on the way back, stopped by to see her. Anyway, for an hour and a half, she's so busy in the kitchen and stuff, and teaching the youth in a travel group there. Also, they do tours. Also, who from Arkansas was there, and
just
this building's has leaks. There's ventilation issues and air conditioning issues. So they got a lot of work to do there. But she'll get there.
Well, a building she's resurrected from what was Eastward Alley everyone believed in it. And again, like Danny says about the togetherness of the Candlepin community, even though in this case there was a lot of influx from beyond it,
and she said,
getting money into the game.
She said she had 3 minutes, so they're going to bulldoze it down. Jeff Walsh was not the bulldozer, by the way, at the time to take it down.
You can hear that from Mike as soon as you let it go.
He got the 2 pins, though. It's a good pinning shot anyway.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you again for your service for the ACST for years and years.
It's been my absolute honor, Paul. It's and I've said it before, I couldn't do it. I had a great committee. The bowlers have been fantastic. The streamers, the houses. It's been a collective effort. I've been fortunate enough to be the head of it and the face of it for as long as I have. And I think it's time to pass the baton. And
okay, honest question, tough reporter question. Headache factor versus the fun of it. 60-40, 10-90?
In the weeds, it's a big headache. Every morning there's texts. There's grievances weekly, if not daily. I will say 10% of the league probably took up 90% of my time without naming any names. However, when it was all done and completed and I stepped away, I was very proud of it.
I had nothing to do with it 90%, by the way.
I just meant the bowlers. I just meant as the bowlers. There was a select 10% made. And I had to remind myself, too, that for the most part, everything was great. It was the little things that took up a lot of my time. And to always never lose sight that there was more good in the league than there was bad in the league. And I don't even want to say bad. I should just say time-consuming things that people have difference of opinion. It's not, as easy as things look on a stat sheet, people aren't on a stat sheet. Scores are. So it's just figuring out people and how to keep everybody as happy as you can, knowing that there's never going to be an answer that's going to make everybody smile.
The numbers are literally surrounding the humans you see before you. Here on Candlepin Bowling Network and the ACST, please like the video if you are logged in.
You mean you can't make everybody happy?
No, it's difficult.
I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
Warning, do not attempt. Do not attempt.
Once or twice.
I think you've been told many times, Danny.
So that's all I did is the best I could, and I'm proud of what we accomplished. I wish we could have accomplished a little bit more, but that's on me. And I hope
nothing to hang your hat on.
I'm just hoping for continued success. And as a bowler, it'll be fun to just bowl and not have to worry about the stuff on the side.
There's always turnover every year on the ACST, but now you get a bunch of new opportunities for new bowlers.
Exactly. Well, and that's one of the things too. I love, and we've said this before about Outrun the Bear. There's the two great things are seeing the same faces over and over again who obviously enjoy what they're doing and come back. And there's always an honor in that to be like, oh, they enjoyed it enough that they came back. But it's also great to see the new faces that you haven't seen before, because that means that there's enough good things said about it that people from the outside want to be a part of it. And I know we talked about it on an earlier stream where the amount of people I've been able.
Real quick, if I may, 218 to 214 for John Lescarbeau, 5 marks to 5. So pinning is the literal difference in this match.
It's another crazy match. Again, 4 pins. So we're now almost 3.5 matches in, and the delta is 21 pins.
Middle string of 5, 8, and the 10. Can you use that wood somehow, Danny? That wood's very deep. The 8's obviously deep in the 10. What's your hope in this shot? You wouldn't cap the wood in the left, would you?
I would consider it, because I don't think anything on that's covering the 8 pin is going to do anything.
You have to get some kind of crazy bounce.
Yeah, I think off the wall is probably your best bet. So that's Charles. How would you play this? Charles says he would play the curtain. At Harvard, that would work.
I would have gone in between the 2 pins. 3rd string of 5, championship match, Class B. Bubwell's Bowling Center's John Lescarbeau on lane 20 or 22. A 9. 1 by 1, 1 by 3.
Bro nearly said Lescarbeau as if Big 20 had anything to do with it.
Justin Kochi watching. We'll see him at the 80% 9-pin tournament 2 weeks from today. High flying rollaway lanes, wear masks. Check it out. Register Candlepins number 4 cants.com. Candlepins4cants.com.
Good afternoon and okay to you too, Justin.
Justin was just here for the 9-pin doubles Outrun the Bear.
Yeah. Justin, I saw you earlier. Make sure you've signed up on the website itself, by the way.
Mark Milliken watching Hong Kong.
I also heard there was a Justin Kochi setting at SmackDown last night as well.
Ooh.
Michael is a great friend watching as always.
Great guy. Love Mike.
Mike looks to come, takes Milliken's rideshare and labor LLC. Is coming to the ladies 220 doubles event September 12th. Another sellout. 5th annual.
Yeah.
$51 prize fund, 8 cash.
Mark, with all you've gone through, I wish you didn't have to beg for what you needed. That's one of those things. Anyway.
Scarborough, slow start, 7-16 through 2.
GoFundMe is only for the nice-to-have things, you would think. in an ideal world. But anyway, 234 to 214. Again, a virtual tie here, especially since now Capone could get 2 10 boxes to this juncture and tie it again.
1-3-6 opportunity for Class A bowlers. 51% for 2 and 3 pinners without wood. All stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe on YouTube. And also the ACST Facebook page, free to subscribe.
So part of me that feels like nerves are the great equalizer here.
Now then, it's hit.
As Greg would say, you were hit, stupid.
I mean, we saw that. What did Perry make again? The 10, the 4, and the 1 or something like that?
Yeah.
Greg, you got 2023 Incorporated.
And then Rob Brown had a crazy shot himself.
He hit the 10 pin and came back with a
up.
5-8-9. And without that shot, he loses.
Yep. Every pin. You know, when we talk about pinning, pin it to win it, every pin matters.
Pinning leads to winning, absolutely.
We saw it.
9:25 through 3 in the third of 5. Overtime if we tie. After 5, almost had 2 today.
If he misses one pin there, and 50 boxes.
Beautiful ball for a strike. It's 9. He's got the 4 pin left up.
He's bowling a 6 string, and if he misses 2, then Maurice is walking out of here with that
Rob
trophy.
Brown got out of his chair either in disbelief or to mentally prep for an impending 6th string.
Yeah, I saw him tighten up his shoes.
Lescarbeau, spare!
I remember doing that, Jordan. I already had my shoes off.
35 of the ball through 4, so he approaches the halfway point of this championship match.
Don't want a big fill in another. That's how we finished up the 3rd string. Excuse me, the second string.
Cam the Camera Green watching. Oh, he zoomed on the pins. What a story he's been. The 30-year-old sensation from Western Mass.
Ooh.
He'll be in the rollaway lanes.
All right, we've seen this made 4 times.
Both shifts on the 29th.
See it 5.
Bad news, but good news. Phyllis 2.
Very makeable leave, apparently, we've been seeing all day.
37 through 4. Good second ball.
Not for
Can't
lack
close
of
it
effort.
out. 4 wiggles, the 10 to the right. Pick your favorite pin. I would go for the 4 here.
I think the 4 is the read here because 1, it's further up, and 2, you can get that piece of wood to come off the wall. Just like that. Just like that. Great.
Oh.
It's like I've watched a bowling match before.
What a 10 that was.
You've been around.
47.5, halfway through. Update from Greg.
Well, let's first of all take a look here. As we see, Mike Capone does need a mark to immediately overtake the lead. Springs Mike right up.
Jeff, you lost a match. You won a match you thought you lost. Sonia Johnson thought she lost to Sharon Britton at Riverwalk Lane's Council Cancer Top 5 live show in the finals. And Sharon said, no, you won by 1 pin.
And that was at the spare time final. And wait, Danny, what is it that Jeff Little said exactly? Like, wait, I won?
Well, yeah.
Because it was close
he
as well.
said, did we tie? He thought they tied.
Did we tie?
Because, Fabrizio Smith had just missed a single pin. Everybody kind of went, oh. And it was a 1-pin match at that point. And then everybody was quiet because you don't want to cheer when a guy loses.
Yeah.
That's why I think when Maurice started clapping as well, it kind of gave everybody else permission that it's,
Yeah.
it's not rubbing it in. He's such a gentleman on the lanes and off the lanes.
Mike,
Great
nice
bid.
out of 10. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Ever a good time for that, Greg?
Not really.
Thanks. You know who your friends are.
So everyone had gotten real quiet because, again, you don't want to be cheering for a guy walking off the lane so he just lost by 1. And because everyone was so quiet, Jeff yelled, did we just tie?
Mike, can I have half your money then?
Then I turned, I went, you won.
Capone's left side, just 4.
If I remember correctly, we had the score on a whiteboard
Make
that
it
day.
6.
And again, we get this. Now we got the center diamond again.
Yeah, a lot of diamonds. We're seeing a lot of similar leaves. Apparently, if you
For a spare. No, one of the 2 still there.
hit the
Second
middle-
box, 3rd string. Greg.
See you soon, Jim. No, nothing to say, really.
I was gonna say if you hit the head pin, it seems like you blow right through, and if you miss it, you leave those middle 4.
Mike, I'm not related to Al Capone on 9. 19, 16 up 3 in the string. Backer was after 1, down 1 in the match.
Has he ever confirmed or denied that?
I cannot confirm and deny that.
Wait, who's on the vetting committee for the ACST?
Danny,
Listen,
things you said you didn't accomplish?
How much more money you need for Corey checks?
Is that one of the things you didn't accomplish, Danny?
I'm a wise man, and I know not to mess with.
No, you're a wise guy.
With the
wise
man
guy.
with the last name Capone.
And you're a wise guy too.
Whatever he tells me, I do. Yes, sir.
2, 4, 7, 10. Danny, how you playing the wood here? You obviously can't cap it, really, can you?
Wish it were gone, apparently, if you're
You
Mike.
almost got to just run it again. Throw something off the wall. The way his ball breaks in, I think it's going to be tough to get around it. You almost got to drill it on that side. Yeah, that's all you could really do.
It fizzled out like a wet firecracker.
I'm not really sure what else he could have done in that situation, except really hope that something would have come across the other side. But
Can we have a third consecutive single-digit match today? Solid pinning a 9. 28 through 3. Let's pause 18 and 18 and 19, 12 seconds from station ID from Greg Gouillart.
Does not compute. But you have found your way on a computer or phone at Candlepin Bowling Network or the ACST in one place or another. But we're in both places, Facebook and YouTube, CBN and ACST. So do please go there and click the social media buttons as you know how. And thank you very much.
Capone pounds the pocket. Look at this one. That is a youch. 4 left, 6 right. Webster, you put 5 of the new words in the dictionary last year. You didn't put youch. Put it in there. Yikes and ouch combined. Y-O-U-C-H. See you next year in the dictionary.
if you don't mind me asking, what do we got for viewership?
I will be happy to oblige in a second here. Total viewer count right now, 103, pretty much steady at this point. Thank you very much.
Thank Maurice Perry and Michelle Perry for the sandwich today, lunch, the sub.
So when you add in everything, we got 350 people watching right now this Class B matchup.
Including the TikTok at Candlepin Bowling.
Capone 9, 37-37, tied in the string. He's down 4 in the match.
Again, no competition between the two streams. We're just all enjoying bowling on multiple platforms and trying to get this content out to as many people as possible. 2
world champions, 2 Friday Night Pro League teammates. 1 versus 1. North versus South. Josh Daly, the Terminator, Charles Collins, with Dan Castle in the call. Next match.
So I remember not that long ago talking about Josh being this up-and-coming bowler. And, since then, not only has he become one of the most established bowlers in the game, took Charlie under his wing, and now Charlie's right there in the conversation. Yep. When you talk about top 5, top 10 bowlers, if you don't have him there, he's definitely in the conversation.
Charlie got a 160 in the World Semifinals last year, right in the playoffs. Did really good.
Always good to have a guy like that on your team.
Capone, halfway point of the match here, lane 20, and Ryan's Millis, Mass. Field goal for an 8, sits down, 45, down 2 in the string. He's down a touchdown in the match. Greg Gouillart with the update.
Here it is. Through however many boxes, ignore that. 6 marks to 5, Lescarbeau over Capone. Pinning is 4 in Lescarbeau's favor right now, so that's, again, the majority of the 6-pin advantage he's got right now, despite all the splits he's encountered.
Jay Muraski, hello. Ryan Overhaul, Southall watching. Nate McLaughlin won E when Greg did it. Up to 2 or 3 weeks, it was back in July. D earlier, Alex Patton won it in a thriller over Pat McCauley, and a thriller of Rob Brown escaped by Maurice Space Cowboy by 1 pin.
A thriller.
A thriller.
It was thriller. 1248.
Spare. Second half underway. 57 of the ball through 6 for Mr. Pajama Man.
Both these guys are really looking to get something going here because there really hasn't been a big breakaway moment that we've seen.
1 mark in 10 boxes, to your point.
I think we saw more.
1 mark in 20 boxes, actually.
I think we saw more running away with it in the first match with some back and forth where
spins it left. The drop is going to be 6, maybe more. Make it 8. Not a head pin as it fell behind, but it is a split officially. 7 left, 10 right. Can he give it a ride?
Which we mark with this darker red striped thing.
18 box, 65 through 6.
At least the way I do it.
As far as shooting the spare, it makes it worse that the pin fell. But of course, because you're on a fill, you need every pin you can get, and we know that more today than ever before. Let's see. Too far.
Not what you had in mind.
No, you
foul. I think.
Yep, when the ocean.
Maximum box score is 9 now.
Justin Linnaeus, JT, the defending Class B champion, went to Class A this past year. Ray Weatherby, great to see you. That's no good also. Atlantic Ocean, now Pacific Ocean for an 8.
Really? I thought that was simultaneous.
73 through 7. Nope, you call it off. Good integrity. When in doubt, call it no good.
Yeah.
But bowler gets the priority, of course.
Mike Legender once told me, when in doubt, it's out.
Jeremy Seelman against Corey Packard after he canvassed against a money match with the Hurricane, Angel Figueroa Jr., Justin Kochi. In the match with Corey Packard, he had one like that. Everybody thought was good. He called it no good.
Yeah.
Would have spared. Bombs away, baby, strike!
I think that one was good.
That was pretty fair.
83 plus 2 in the 8th.
I don't mind being the yes man since I'm the guy pointing cameras at their backs.
And Jeremy did not take it, and you got to respect the integrity. He lost the match by 7 points.
Yeah.
I asked him, he said, I'd rather lose than have my integrity in question. That's how you do it.
And 2 things are true. Good for him, and I think that was fair.
That talks about how great Jeremy is. Trying to double it up. It's on the nose. Only 7 somehow. 4, 6-10, ridiculous.
And now we just go for the 2 and see what happens.
Wait, we saw how slow Alex Patton's went. Wait for it.
Would you try to get a ride with that wood sign? I know it's not
right
good angle.
Right now you're still filling, so you're going for maximum pins.
Yeah, Charles is going for the 2 also, he says. Yep.
Perry was facing that quandary earlier when it was a 2 and 3 split.
He's going for the 1 anyway, and it won't go. 8 in the strike.
So he concedes a pin possibility on the strike fill for the chance to make that mark.
91 through 8.
You also don't know what's going on in his head. Sometimes I know, like, the way my ball breaks, I'm more comfortable shooting things on the left side anyways. And, there could be the fear of, I'm not really confident in how my ball is going to the right side of the house as well. So you just shoot for the easy one.
10, 101 through 9. So you went from B to like D, then to A, something like that?
I was B for the first 4 years, 3 years, 3 years. Oof. Then I went C, B, A. And now I'm back to B, possibly C if people keep jumping in. I'll bowl wherever. I'm not, I've said it before, the letter is really not indicative of your bowling. It really has more to do with who's signed up.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, look at this.
It's a hot mess here for Lescarbeau. Good luck with this one. 4-7, 5-10.
In my opinion, you got to shoot the right side of the 4 pin.
Did anyone have hot mess on your Paul Grant bingo card? Holy smokes.
I don't know if that card was printed with hot mess on it.
John, try to get at least one, get to 110 here in the third.
Not wrong, though. The ball followed the pin action, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's got them both for 9.
He was playing to
110,
make.
middle string. That puts me at 328 in this 5-string final.
Totally different. He has 5 and 6 of his head pin hits are splits, 15 out of 18.
Mike Capone, bowling second, 45 through 5, down 2 in the string. He's down 6 in the match.
He's going to want to get as close to 60 as he can with this half right now.
Ray, quack, quack to Duckpin Nation. Nice to see you. Small balls unite.
Eric Petro, hello.
Hey,
on the nose, somehow just 8. 8 in the 10, and Wood rolling away and not in wear mask. No Wood, no luck.
If the TikTok ladies can write dolls with balls, I can say whatever I want.
Mike's like, okay, I got this.
8-10. The worst part is the wood in the gutter probably ruins this shot.
Is that called the Millis 8?
Did anyone see his gesture there? I didn't understand what the bowling ball was all about. Oh, he's missing balls. Oh, gotcha. Good job seeing it coming.
Good try. 2 strings after this. Overtime we tie. Almost had 2 today. Only twice in the ACST history, Mark Ritchie beat Dean Sullivan.
We were about to have a lane delay.
And Danny Finn beat Jordan Britton in semi-pro. Not in the finals, though. Conference finals for that Danny Finn, Jordan Britton one. You can watch on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, the 21-22 campaign. Mike, a good quality 10, 55 through 6. Right now he's down 10 in the string, 14 in the match.
It's interesting because the majority of Mike Capone's head pin hits as well have been split. So at this juncture through however many boxes.
He'll need 59 in the final 4 to tie heading into the 4th.
That wasn't terribly helpful. I'll show it later.
Mike pounds the puck. Give her a strike. It's 9. 7-pin holds. Go right at it.
It does look like that ball came back. So sometimes what happens, it sits on the table. It just needs something else to push it forward.
Gravity doesn't always take hold.
No.
For a spare. The wood doesn't carry it. I don't think he was trying to do that.
No, I think he was either trying to go right at it, but even if he hits the cap, either side of the cap should take it, either with the pin or the ball, but he hit it pretty much right in the middle.
Against a 2-mark back half, Capone seemingly needs a response.
9, 64 through 7 from Ryan's in Millis, Mass on Route 109. Right now he's down 9 in the string, a baker's dozen in the match, which makes Casey McCool hungry. Glenn Gill watching. Hello, Glenn.
Nice to see you all. We'll see. I assume we'll see him in the Friday Night Pro League, just like we'll see you September 4th. We have confirmed.
It's not official. We can announce officially yet, though.
We will be announcing Friday Night Pro League. It is coming back.
The schedule has not been announced officially, so we can't say officially. So strike that comment from the record, Jerry.
Oh, the date isn't known?
It's not officially announced, I was told. I'm supposed to wait till...
I see.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll get out there anyway, teaser.
It's heavily rumored.
You want to see it anyway, Daly's team?
It's soon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What a shot! Gone!
He needed that. He
Spare,
really needed
big
that.
one, 74 on the ball, exactly.
He's down 50 pins with 3 boxes to go. I know there's plenty of room after this, but you really want to lessen that gap as quick as you can. You don't want to be going into the last 2 strings, last string, down 20.
During 18-week seasons, 2 points to win, 4 for total. Points are splitting out for ties. Not here in the playoffs. Total pinfall, all that matters. Center left, trying to get some bouncy ball action. Rolling 5. 15 box, 79 through 8. Down 12 in the string, 16, 1-6 in the match.
At Sayuliano, I'm sure Mike is holding his 172 string for the
Another
fifth
good
string.
shot. Oh, close to the 7. That looked like a gem. Denied somehow. That's 7 holding steady.
We're going to check it for glue later.
Really? He says, take that 7 pin for a 10. 89 through 9. 2 strings after this next box. Right now, still down 12 in the string. Still down 60 in the match. Not a safe lead by any means.
Nate Fontaine, you guys covering daily doubles at Academy tomorrow? No, sorry. Don't have time.
If you can get a mark here with at least a 6 fill, you get it back to single digits. That's, I think, what we're looking at right now, because as we're inching away.
1, 3, wobbling 6. Now the 6 decides to fall.
Millis 8.
Danny Finn does not pay $1,000 as he missed the head pin, the strike pin for $1,000, right, Danny?
It was so close. I was actually about to announce that I would have been willing to pay him.
And that was Monopoly money. Just
had he hit it.
Just in case you know, it was Monopoly money.
I have no problem making those commitments after they miss.
The asterisk fine print.
Did anyone have Millis 8 on Danny Finn's bingo card?
It's number 1.
It's contagious, isn't
man,
it?
It's
John Lescarbeau, a double-digit lead heading into the 4th.
Those 2 marks
and
the difference.
And I've said it before, like I have no problem with the Millis 8 expression. I know some people do. My whole thing is it still doesn't make it that's the only reason you're a good bowler. You still have to be able to hit it. Or again, if you miss the head pin or you hit it too full on your second ball, you're looking at an 8, 9, 10 box versus, it's not an easy spare.
Mike, disappointing string, 10, 99, third string. He loses 110.99 with 2 to go. John Lescarbeau, 328. Mike Capone, 313. It's 15 with 2 to go.
And we've seen 15-pin leads get evaporated very quickly. So, John's ahead, but you got to put that pedal all the way down to the floor at this point. If you're him, you cannot let up and think 15 safe.
Nate Fontaine, great to see you. Let's talk to Greg Gouillart.
We've seen a lot of leads nearly change, including as recently
Update, Greg?
15 pins. That's the margin here. I got it. And the 1, 3, 7, 9, and 10.
We saw Mike almost make this earlier.
Pinning again very even to this point right now. It's the 2 extra spares.
See what that back pin does for him.
Still rolling a bit. As it apparently stopped. He goes. And
The same thing Capone had, but one of the 7. Lescarbeau leaves the 9. 2 great shots. Won't go.
Can't play that any better for either one of those guys. And neither one of them came back with the slash.
Here it is. Question of a pin. It's good for 10.
Bubbles bonus on Confidential will have the Pin Setter movie filmed there recently. Hopefully next year sometime. Great to be an extra in that movie. Hopefully be in there. We'll see. It's funny. One of the scenes has thrown Nerf balls, and my foot got stuck. And it's humid that day. The Nerf ball went high in the air like a lob. Hope they don't cut that one in the movie. Put that one in the movie.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
whole new meaning being stuck up.
Ball probably found a gap, and look at this.
John wincing in that one. Did he pull a muscle there? Or
I sure hope not. We've
tweaked himself there.
Not again.
At Friendly's Ice Cream, it's a Jim Dandy. 4 scoops of ice cream versus 3 for a regular banana split. I love the Jim Dandy. You ever try one of those, Danny?
I don't believe I have.
And now Case McCool in heaven, a clean banana split. Always hungry and growling.
Wait, the Ron's ice cream guy left. Why are we still talking about it?
Ice cream's on everybody's mind. I think Mike eating one now.
Hey, don't mind if I do. There's one down the road, isn't there? Anyway.
Yeah, there's a Black Cow right up the street from us.
Don't mind if I do.
And Cravings as well. Actually, Cravings does all of our birthday parties
as
here.
soon as I start this Millis House of Pizza box, I haven't had a chance.
Probably having a cow in that box. 17 through 2 on the 4th to 5.
It was actually funny. We switched our vendor for our birthday parties from Millis House to Cravings, and we thought, when we called Millis House to let them know there was going to be some animosity. And what we didn't know was they didn't mind because the owners of Millis House had just bought Cravings.
There you go.
So we basically switched from one to the other with the same owner. No skin off his back.
3, 5, 9, 10.
Both great places, by the way.
Does the wood assist the 7? The 5 got left behind.
You know, one of the things I love about this game is the 5 didn't carry, and the first thing you saw was Capone throw his hands up. Like, are you kidding me? He's bowling against him. That helped him, but he's still, you know, as a bowler, he knows that should have gone.
People like having control in their hands, but the splits will do that, and they are showing up big time right now.
Missouri Meathead's growling on the stream now also.
Kevin.
John and 9, 26-3.
Not Kevin Burns, the other Kevin. Always thank you very much.
Nate Fontaine, you doing the 9-pin tournament at Rollaway Lanes 2 weeks from today?
And, of course, mixed international doubles as well next weekend as well. But that's enough tomorrow's for tonight.
Nate, I cannot cover. I got two obligations tomorrow, so I can't cover tomorrow at Academy Lanes.
Candlepin Bowling's heating up there. They got 410 concurrents at the moment. One, two, four. Just wide.
Fourth box, fourth string.
So,
Championship Saturday. Class A is next. Daly and the Terminator.
It sort of feels like the bowling is slowed down to a certain degree, but then again, Lescarbeau has, 2 marks in the first, gets the 10 here anyway. 2 marks in the first, 3 in the second, 3 in the third. It's actually pretty good pace.
I'm going to tell you, as somebody who's been in this position against Fernando, as Paul alluded to, it is very nerve-wracking, and it's easy to the game can go by very quickly on you if you let it. So I think sometimes, even though I'm a big think long, think wrong, again to coin that from Bobby Brown, at the same time you can't let the game get away from you either, which is very easy to let happen, especially when your adrenaline's pumping. John's object-wise, he's doing great. I don't know if the ball's coming out a little bit flat. I haven't really been able to see it from the angle I'm at. I mean, it looks like it's got great rotation on it. It's just not mixing well for him, and I'm not really sure what the reason for that is.
Visible head shakes we see.
How many strikes do you have tonight?
Not a lot.
How many did who have?
Lescarbeau?
Oh.
1 strike apiece for these bowlers.
I thought you meant. I thought you just meant in general for the day.
No, he had 11 on that final against side.
It's a 9 box. You gonna push? Will you? Will you? No.
There's a chance that the last matchup has as many, if not more, strikes in the first 3 matches combined. The way things are shaking out, because
Charles the Terminator Daly is deadly, obviously.
Yeah, both those guys can put up numbers fast. Not that these guys can't. Both these, all the competitors today have been fantastic, but just the speed alone that those Class A bowlers can
Charles got his nickname the Terminator a few years ago. He got 7 strikes in the Friday Night Pro League. He was on Sunnyside 2. Next day, the Canvas against the Royals during Season 1 at Metro Bowl threw 10 strikes in that 5-string qualifier. 17 strikes in less than 8 strings, so I call him the Terminator.
Meanwhile, in our 5-stringers today, Pat McCauley's 2 strikes is the most of anyone.
Rob Brown had 2 strikes on spares at the end. They still count as strikes. But it kills your fill percentage.
Yeah, they do. We were talking about that with head pin shots too, like whether or not that should count, because essentially you're bowling 11 boxes at that point.
It still counts as a strike, though, right?
It does, but if you're doing it on stats, like you're supposed to be representing the 50 boxes, it wasn't. It was an 11th box strike. So
yes, 5-7 goes for Capone.
As I was saying to Maurice, I'm not against it as long as our stat keeping is consistent. We know that it was
because that would kill your strike fill percentage, because you have a strike with no fill on it.
Exactly, and that's why I could argue. I could see the argument why it wouldn't count. You can say I threw a strike, but it was on a fill. It was in the 11th box per se. That's why I tell people all the time, like the worst time to throw a triple, in my opinion, the worst time to throw a triple is the 10th box, because you lose. You have the 30 box, but you lose the opportunity for the 20 and the.
I saw John Winchell at Extra Lanes do a match. He got a double strike 6 to win a match.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you do it to win a match, it's great.
The first string, rather.
But as far as putting a big score up there, the triple on the end is mathematically the worst time to do it.
I'd love to see John Winchell back in the ACST. His schedule is different now, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, John was the only bowler I know that every year he was in it, he was the 1 seed.
Unless you're throwing 3, 6, and 9, that's special variance, in which case the worst time to throw a strike is in the first box.
Alex Dell says John is releasing the ball a little too soon.
Maybe so. For the out. Ooh, it was close, but it's 7.
That's Paul Grant bowling 20 through 2 with the mark. Up 3 in the string right now.
I was actually fortunate enough to bowl with Mike for a couple of seasons in our Wednesday night speed league. We actually won back-to-back years, and then I left that team. And then neither team has been very good since, I think.
Capone's got the head pin, but another split. It's interesting. Splits can make the difference in a match. In fact, actually, during Class C, Rob Brown's score would have beat Tim Douglas during that double header at Harvard we had.
Well, there's a big difference between Harvard and Millis and the scores.
Right.
I bowl in Tuesday night league here and a Wednesday night league here there, and it is night and day.
Tim Douglas had low single pin accuracy that day, but still more overall accuracy than Brown. But Harvard was not kind to Timmy that day.
Timmy's a very explosive bowler. I mean, I think when you talk about top 5 bowlers, the only reason he doesn't really get considered as much as he probably should is those single pins. If it's he jokes, I hit a single pin, but he's so explosive. He can put those doubles up on it.
Yeah, missed 5 or 6 against the Terminator.
His consistency gets maligned, and yet he's an Easter Classic champion. Putting together 20 strings of effort is no small feat.
But again, when you throw that explosive
Capone
ball
down the middle, spread eagle minus.
But Timmy's still really young too. If he gets a little bit better at those singles and ups his percentage of that, then he's going to be right in that conversation for top 5 bowler.
3-1 split wood seemingly available. Does Capone have room? It's in the cap. He's hit this 2-pin, interestingly. Where's it going to go, pray tell? Where's this one going to go? You're hit 2, but it will not go.
An ISPA championship at Scarborough, Maine will be there October 3rd, Greg, for this annual one. Tim had a 96 first and 169 second.
Like I said, I'm not trying to take anything away from Timmy if he's listening, probably angry at me. I think he's a heck of a bowler. I would say the one piece of his game that if he could improve on, then I don't know who can beat him.
It's like a quarterback like Brett Favre. They can throw the ball all over the field, but they throw 4 interceptions, but they can still win the game because they can make up for it.
Exactly.
Those quick strikes.
Timmy's never mathematically out of it Timmy's never out of it until he's mathematically out of it.
I like when you watch like ESPN scoreboard.
Big hit here for Capone, 2-pinner.
The game's over and it says winning percentage 100%.
Oh, yeah.
It's like predicting, like, come on, really?
3-6. No microtransactions here, please. This one here. Yes, Capone's got this one in a possible 2-pin match, depending on how the fill works out.
35 down, 15 to go.
Take a look here. 8 marks to 8. Simple as that.
12 minus the hit.
So filling now the big difference at the moment as Lescarbeau gets back up. Again, both through 3 splits in that half.
Going to get on deck. We have Charlie and Josh getting ready to go. Shortly after, Dan on the call, Dan Castle.
Lescarbeau takes out just a few on the first.
I just got to settle right back in there. He's got the lead. He's, wants to keep that pressure on Mike. But Mike is not going away easy.
Obviously, it's all intact there. It's not the worst spare leave, ironically, but it's the 1-2-8. Lost my train of thought, excuse me.
Been there, done that.
It is interesting. Mike Capone is better at the pinning generally across the season, though Lescarbeau has him pipped by a few in this particular case. Perfect box percentage, 52% to 48% for Capone.
I tell you, I enjoyed watching the D and the C bowlers all pacing around nervous, in the last 2 strings. And meanwhile, I look over at Mike, and he's just sitting there enjoying his candy bars. Cool.
Some people,
I don't know what he's thinking inside, but
it's amazing. Oh, that's a strike. 5 got spilled.
Give it a nice nod. It looks like he's actively looking for John to bowl well. It's almost like, put up a number, I'll come
I remember in the podcast I was on with you, the first live Candlepin Corner, the Approach podcast. They didn't say the video. My luck, they lost the video.
Oh, did they?
And we were asking a question about, covering the lower class bowlers, the C match coming up, and you said, it's good because people get to see their friends and family. And I said the same thing.
My favorite part.
So one bowler told me 1 year ago, why do you cover B and C bowls, not good bowlers? I said, well, you got a world champion in the Sunday Pro League with 108 average. I didn't say the name. Should I stop covering you guys?
Yeah.
Tony Levesque got a 108 average in Class C. That's not good. You got a world champion with 106 average in Sunday. Should I not cover you guys? Dead silence.
Yeah, no.
Lescarbeau, great count 8.
And so the confession is that's when the whole Class C started. Class C, folks, Class C started when Steve came out that year. Tony Levesque, the Magic was doing good. And other people, Jeff Little, when they had a big string like a 130, I would say, Class C, folks, Class C. It stemmed from that.
And a 10.
Big 10.
And now you know the rest of the story.
Yeah, and the thing, too, is we talked about Nate's match against Mark, 5-pin match. Patrick versus Alex, it was an 11-pin match where Alex was the winner there, and then we just had a 1-pin match in the C. These matches are all fantastic.
But it gets their families to bowl.
Exactly.
They buy concessions at the place.
And we're headed for it again, but Lescarbeau's gone straight down the middle.
Sorry, Greg.
Well, Kate had alluded to it as well, where when people watch the D and they go, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. Then they watch these guys and they go, well, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could compete on that level.
Yeah.
And I think just bowling these competitive matches, whatever class you're in, it's going to make you a better bowler. We talked about being able to meet all these new people, which is one of the things that I loved about this league. But the other thing I loved more than probably anything else that I think about is the amount of bowlers that I didn't that not only got well,
$6,
that are well liked, but they started getting put on teams. Like Troy Fournier is a guy I think of where he kind of, for lack of a better word, hid in Boutwell's. Keith Beaupre ended up having to leave the league. Troy takes over for him, lights the world on fire. Now everybody knows who Troy is.
World singles champion.
He did the Canvas Cancer, came as the 3 seed with a 643 qualifying score. Lost to Sean Baker, but he got a name out there doing that.
The amount of people that
Dimitri Della, same thing.
Yep, Dimitri's another one where a lot of these guys join the league, start to get a little bit better. They do a doubles match, maybe pair up with an A, get some good scores in there, and all of a sudden people say, you should bowl this with me. You should bowl that. Bowl another tournament. And now all of a sudden, these are some of your top flight bowlers.
Dimitri has a 100 average at the time or so. He bowled a 575 in the Canvas Cancer, 124. Ever since he started bowling more stuff now. Look what he's done now.
And when we talk to people about top 10 bowlers, I've heard Dimitri's name being brought up.
121 average last year.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and a good guy too. Humble guy too.
Just want to call out Lescarbeau still has a 5-6 split to head pin ratio at the moment right now. 20 and 24 have been split. Totally different. So we're getting our own storyline here. Even though we're headed for another close finish, this has been one, instead of constant lead changes, it's just been a very slow drip here. We might even see lower scores than in previous classes as well, just because the pins are just being so brutal to these bowlers right here.
I think we need to put these on display for everybody that says scores don't count at Millis because the house is too fast.
What I hate with people, I'm not going rollaway lanes because it's too fast. That's way too fast. Like when you bowl at Park Place lanes, you bowl here. I get that excuse.
I love when Millis was at its fastest and people said, scores shouldn't count. And I would see people post, tell me you've never bowled at Park Place without telling me you've never bowled at Park Place.
I know.
Metro had its fast day. Oh, that's my job.
We interrupt the following conversation. Let's pause 18.11 and 12 seconds for station ID from Greg Gouillart.
I'm still juggling the headset here, but hi, you're watching Candlepin Bowling Network and the Atlantic Stay There and the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour on Facebook and YouTube. 4 strings of 5. Please like the video. Gets an attaboy, Ralphie. Hello. Ralph Stewart callback. Love to see it.
1-4-7-10. Back to Greg.
Thank you very much. Right now, Capone, as he gets back up here, could use this. He needs about 2 marks at the moment. 1-4-7-10. He got it. One spun into the 7.
I'll give you Nico highlight reel for that one.
Sure.
Back-to-back, 64 and a ball through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network and the ACST Facebook page.
Would love to see a Nico short of that one. He's got his own ideas cooking as well, but here we see a 1-4-10-7, I should say. Not a load. Head pin gets rid of a corner.
He willed that 7-pin down.
Now then, is this that mark flurry we were waiting for?
Pair 6, pair 8, 72 through 6. Leads the match now, I believe.
2-pinner. Yes, now he certainly does.
I think that's the first 3 in a row we've seen since early in the Class D match, correct?
Something like that. Well, remember Maurice Perry, though.
He did go on a run, that's right.
He went strike, strike, spare.
That's right.
But as is, it is the first 3 in a row here. Capone had a 3 and 4 in string 2, of course. But now a bona fide mark chain that he's onto the head pin for. He's got a triangle.
See what that wood does. Nah, it's not good.
It hasn't flattened enough. You see it's askew.
21 combined. The last 3 fills, right above the 6.5 average for Class A bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network.
Right side, missed it altogether.
Mike's actually a veteran of the game. Most people don't realize he was one of those guys that was a big part of the game, then disappeared for a while, and now he's back. So it's not...
A lot of stories like that.
Yeah, even though he's not seen as somebody who's been around for a long time in this iteration, he knows what he's doing up there.
98 through 8.
Wasn't there.
13 pins and 2 boxes to lead heading into the 5th.
Barring a meltdown here, we are going to see a lead change when this wraps up.
One string after this. Overtime if we tie. Almost had 3 close calls. 2 close calls today earlier.
Zio, that is my favorite compliment I've ever gotten on this stream.
What was that?
And a big 9-pin drop, 2-pin only. You can read it on your own time.
Really?
I think it's delightful.
No comment. I have a natural high.
2-pin only. There you go. There's your clue. Spare! 4 marks and 5 for Capone.
Now a chance for a double-digit lead heading into the 5th. 108 the ball in the 9th. John had a 95 string. That puts Capone at 421. John's at 423. Capone, a ball and a box in hand.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's something I would never do. I would have never thrown that pin back. When
I thought you meant the comment that you made in the stream.
I can't see the comment over there.
Yeah.
I'm way over here, but if I'm marking 3 out of the last 4, big match like this, I'm not throwing that pin back until after I finish my half. I'm staying in that.
I want a ball in my hand.
I'm staying in that zone.
I get it. His try. In the zone. Now he splits finally.
No,
Never mind.
No, he does not.
What'd you say, Greg?
A theory that is open to revision at a future moment. 3-pinner. 120 string guaranteed.
Mike doesn't mind.
Capone, there's a trophy in weight. He's got it again! A 4-mark back half for Mike Capone.
I said it before with the guys in the Class B. When they win it, usually they get some type of push for mixed or worlds. I do think regardless of how the outcome goes, I think people got to start looking Mike's way.
So 15 in the match plus a ball.
6 marks to 1 in the string. 15 plus this. And the fill is high. It is 9 and 10. 135 for Mike Capone.
25 pins.
What a finish. He was 54 through 6. That is crazy.
Look at this, and now the pinning waves returning for Capone as well, as I thought might happen during this. 5 pins on pinning, 20 on marks.
54 at the half. Correction, 54 at the half.
Love to see it. John and Mike are both laughing together.
54 at the half, which
81
means
second half.
That is an 81 half. You're absolutely right.
Incredible. Now the final string, John Lescarbeau on lane 20. Ryan's Millis needs to come back down 25.
String 5 of 5.
Good ball. Look at this one.
And John is a pro-level bowler, too. There's
a
no reason
rearranged
he can't come
2-pin, 2.5 with a dance. 5 wiggling to the right. 8 behind the rearranged 2. 7 left. Wood in between to help. Trying to get a fast and furious start. Never count this guy out. Too good of a bowler. For a spare. Oh, what was wrong with that one?
Nothing was wrong with that.
I want that pin off the spot a little bit rearranged. May have caused it.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but Capone threw his hands up in the air right away. So it's in no way is he rooting against John. He's rooting for John to put up a big number and then says, I'm going to come get you.
10 through 1.
And same back, I don't think John's rooting against Mike either. I think both these guys want to see each other do well. They just want to do better.
I think it needs to be better etiquette in the game. Shaking hands. Win with grace, lose with grace.
Yes.
It's 1 pin, 100 pins. They should be walking out without shaking the person's hand.
By and large, I like the spirit of sportsmanship in the game. Every group has its exceptions.
Yeah, I think for the most part, Candlepin has it. Obviously, it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be upset, but
hey, he bowled better than me. I didn't make the shot he needed to make, and
yeah,
Mo handled it darn well. I'll tell you that much.
6-10. The Rick Kamelski special on Millis.
Had a moment of disappointment, then applauded.
He's one of the few people I've seen lose a match as the second bowler and walk off clapping for his opponent. I've seen him do it now at least twice. I'm sure he's done it more, but I've seen it twice.
Maurice rules. Maurice Perry, the Space Cowboy. Had to leave ill today. That's why you stuck with me here in this match. Scarborough goes to the 3, gets 1 for an 8. 18 through 2 in the championship match and the final string.
And the fact that he bowled ill and he drove Rob Brown, who had been having an insane season, just came up short.
And to make it as clear as we can, he did not leave because he did not win. That's not the type of guy he is.
No.
And he's not blaming that he wasn't feeling 100% on his loss either. It almost came off like he didn't want to say anything because he didn't want to make it sound like an excuse.
John, 1 of the 3. You got to take advantage of this one. 51% chance. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network.
I'll say it again. It's only a break if you make it.
Woods distant, of course. True 2-pinner.
For a spare. Nails it.
And there's your break.
28 in the ball through 3 here in the 5th.
He's got to probably go into Mark Fleury himself right here. Down 25.
3-0 would certainly help his cause.
Yes.
Brian Pratt says, Mo bought me ice cream after I beat him at Ron's.
Mo's that kind of guy. Like, I love hearing the story, but at this point, nothing would surprise me.
That's Danny Finn talking. I'm alongside Paul Grant, and I'm Greg Gouillart. You're watching Candlepin Bowling Network and the ACST here at Ryan's in Millis.
Bombs away, baby! Strike on spare! Whoa!
Again, Capone with the head nod.
38 through 3, 48 plus 2 in the fourth. Here comes Lescarbeau.
Now, if he could put another one on that right now, everything changes.
Fifth string was the best one the last time. It was a 9-mark string, mind you. Against Giuliano having 10 headpin hits, by the way, but only had 120-something.
That just decimated the pins.
Way too soon for the comparison in all actuality, just the trend.
Can he double it up? Sends it left, trying to bounce him down somehow. 1, 3, 6 falls down.
Rolling.
Three, trying to lean to the 1, not having it. Maybe earlier would have gone probably that match.
Let's see. Remember what I said earlier, only a break if you make it. This will be 3 in a row if he can get this.
Trying to go back-to-back big 20s. We're not in Scarborough, Maine, but he missed it.
Oh.
Wants that one back.
It should
parallel a box 50 in the last match.
18 box 56 through 4. What could have been.
It's still a great run. Obviously, unless Mike starts marking here.
It was the same wood placement and everything.
Yeah.
And that is a 10 box and a solid 66 half. He wanted to be in the 70s.
I swear bowlers are more disappointed when they make it on the third. It's almost like, that's how easy it was. But at the end of the day, like as we just saw from the match prior, those pins could win a match.
Like, obviously, we'll come around in another moment and say, like, yeah, this game is hard, but, in the moment, it's like, I could have done that last ball. Come on.
I did it against Fernando where you go back and you watch, and I found, where can you find 5 pins? I found them all. I found so many pins I could have made.
Mike starts his fifth string of 25 of the match, chasing 66 from John Lescarbeau on the 4-7-8.
Obviously, he's going to want to better that number, but he really only needs 42 to stay ahead. But the more the better. You can't. You're back in there. You cannot keep the door open. You got to slam it shut.
A 6-back. Check his ID.
Ooh, he's going to need an out here because the 4 box is not how he wants to start this half.
How many beer drafts do you have here? 4 or 5 here?
On draft, we have 4, and then we have a few more bottles, and then we have Truly, we have White Claw, we have a couple wines. No hard alcohol. Good 8.
I want to propose a rule for the ACST next year, Danny. I joke about it all the time. If you have a leading pin in the corner in the channel, a horseshoe leaner, I call it.
Yeah.
Add 2 points.
Add 2 points. I think you need to talk to that gentleman over there.
I'm going to talk to Mike. As soon as this match, I'm going to talk to Mike
for
right away.
Any rule changes, you're going to talk to that gentleman right over there.
The horseshoe leaner.
I'll wager $1 million Micah bucks that doesn't happen.
My job is to show up, bowl, and pay for my matches.
8 box down, 2 in the string of 23 in the match in the 5th.
Oh, boy.
Wobbling 1-7 right side, 6-10. Interesting wood to spray around. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network and the ACST Facebook page on Championship Saturday. Class A next with Dan Castle taking out the call on the match.
Oh.
What a try that was with the Terminator Charles Collins and Josh Daly. A war next.
What ruined that shot? One wonders.
Not to make everybody hungry, but somebody just ordered something delicious because I can smell.
Oh, yeah, that is noticeable.
Good 10.
18-18, tied in the string. Back up where it was after 4. 25 of the match, but he's up against a spare strike 10.
John with 37 in the next 2 boxes, so.
So the headpin got ramped to the side somehow, probably by the wood.
Without a mark, John can cut it to single digits, heading the final 5. Capone steals 7. The Augusta, Maine special. Greg going to be next weekend. Now that 7 goes, the 1-7-10 gone. The 10 trying to go down, that won't.
What's there?
But anyway, we'll be at Augusta, Maine, the 1-7-10 Sports Center next weekend for the mixed international doubles. Live coverage on YouTube and Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network.
August 22nd, 23rd. See you then.
Capone, it rolls away from the 10. Wow, grimacing on that one. John got robbed in that first box. He gets robbed here in his 3rd.
And the pins against stealing show. Oh, you wanted to promote rollaway lanes wear contest?
You stole my thunder. 9, 27. Hey, anything to promote the sport. 27 through 3.
Of course.
Promote the bowlers, promote the sport, promote Candlepins for Cancer. 501c3 charity. $128,500 paid out. Your lemon drops help a lot. Buying the merchandise, the shirts, and everything else in between. The open donations help so much. Candlepins number 4. Cancer.com, a proud sponsor of the Candlepin Bowling. 7 goes down. The 6 will not. It's got wood to help. 4th box, 5th string. Ryan's Millis, Mass. Class B championship match.
Unless I'm at a bad angle, that one is very.
Capone. Spare! 37, the ball through 4. Like they have a double-digit lead heading to the final 5.
Significant, but not conclusive.
There was 25 coming in.
And again, has to be filled as well.
The Southern Conference champion on lane 20. A six-pack again. Second one the string. What's he trying to say?
So I just looked at the TikTok, and one of the comments is the pants are on point.
41 through 4. Down 15 in the string. Up 10 in the match.
As always.
Do you think it distracts the opponents? Hypnotizes them in a way?
Sometimes I make goalie shirts that way in soccer.
I don't look at men's pants. So.
No.
I'm proud.
Safe reply. Oh, I didn't even notice.
I'm proud of you.
What are you looking at, Daddy?
You know what? I got lost in another man's pants.
John's up 16 in the string. He's down 9 in the match. 5 to go. Greg with the update.
Who's high anyway? 11 marks
Natural
to 13. Capone, 9 pins up right now, pinning in his favor as well. More head pins for Lescarbeau, though, but look at the splits. Holy smokes. He is having a fight against these pins, as Mr. Colorful Trousers has 5 boxes away from deciding who is the Class B champion.
Jacob Myers trying to win Class D West next Sunday, the 23rd.
Weren't we in a very similar situation? I feel like we were 9 pins going into the last half earlier today, too.
John is 6-pack. Check his ID, to be fair. You checked his ID, you didn't check mine.
Kevin,
what a story Jacob Myers has been the last year or so.
They don't check mine anymore, and I'm starting to get a little sad.
Kevin, the candy selection in the vending machine is pretty good.
Scarborough, tough one. Wrapped around the diamond right. That's just wrong.
A little thin.
But Jacob Myers joined last year, bowled out of Putnam Street Lanes.
So, the funniest thing about Jacob, too, was when
great guy.
He was so behind on matches because he took over for somebody that was behind.
Nice.
So I don't want it's nothing against him. Bangs out all of his matches, and then he messaged me when he bowled his last match and said, if anybody else drops out, it's against the rules, so he wouldn't have been able to do it anyways, but he said, if anybody else drops out, let me know. I'll take over for them, too. He was so...
Oh, so he was pre-Double H Andy Klemper then?
Pretty much, yeah. He was willing to be, but it was so late in the season.
I told Andy Klemper he's got to join it for all the divisions this year.
That's one way to do it.
The Scarborough 10, 76 through 6, 4 box to go.
And you know what? He did well. He made a run at the playoffs.
In the C, he did, yeah. And he did well in D.
Yeah, that would have been kind of crazy if he ended up in the finals for both. It would have been a crazy long shot given the record that he inherited.
Oh, what a shot for a spare! 1-3-8, fist pump, rightfully so.
He needed at least one.
86 in the ball through 7. There's one.
And now he needs a big fill.
He can challenge for pinning doing this anyway.
Of course, Jacob. You're welcome.
We have a close match now.
2 marks would certainly help his cause. On the bonus. It's on the wrong side. It's only 5. Make it 6.
Sidewall slam.
1, 2, 7. The 8 played hide and seek behind the 2. The 16 box puts for 92 through 7 in the final string of this championship match.
Or Kyle Troop, Kevin. Oh, what? Or I know you said Guppy, that too, but what a shout.
You get this one. Looks good. Oh, you're going to be kidding me. The 7 being stubborn yet again. Wow. That's a bad wow. Go to your room, bad wow.
I'm only bringing it up just to show the sportsmanship.
That's just nuts.
Mike's over here shaking his head no, disappointed that his competitor didn't make that shot. I mean, he did everything right, just didn't carry for him.
John, 9, 101 through 8. A mark would certainly help.
And now a replay of what went wrong here.
Remember, he was down 9, coming to the final 5. He did get a spare 6. He'll need 1 mark more than likely without Capone getting a mark.
Help me, Chad. I have no idea.
Jacob Myers also has power washing as well. Get your house and business stuff done if you want. Contact Jacob Myers. Does a great job. He's also a martial arts guy, too, for over 20 years. Watch out.
All right, good to know.
Could be the new Chuck Norris.
So don't mess with him.
Al Blanchard, look away. It's your least favorite leave.
Boy. We take there the 389.
Oh, Jacob, you might stream?
Yeah, you mentioned that before to me, yeah.
Come on over if you want.
He did one already.
Yeah.
Not today, but he's done some matches out west.
And you can watch these streams as well on the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store Facebook page.
So I'm going to hook up in the Western Mass next year for a match he wants to. We can figure out the time.
Sure.
1, 2, 6. 8 needs a mark in the 10th, more than likely. 109 through 9. His season on the line here.
Probably, yes.
Remember, he's down 9 at the half. Did have the spare 6 in the 7th, but not enough yet.
He had a chain of 5 perfect boxes, but now, yes, with some of them inevitably getting away.
And 2 tough second shots didn't go his way either.
34 pins right now in 4 boxes. He needs a mark just to force Mike to mark right now.
Lescarbeau buries the pocket. Look at this
That's
one.
not helpful.
That is just absolutely a youch. 7, 8, 10.
It's not impossible, but it didn't. It's got to come off. I know. I feel like I've been saying this a lot. It's got to come off the wall.
That's just tough.
There's
break.
another piece lurking back there
Yep.
very subtly.
Yes. And with double wood,
You guys see it behind the red lines?
Yes.
This will be the shot of the playoffs. You can get it. Can he get it over? He tried, but it won't
Yeah.
go. And Mike Capone in control for the championship trophy and $800, $450 for the runner-up. We'll talk to both bowls before we sign off.
Running 9s is enough for the win.
John. Oh, it's a
great
wild
10.
10.
Great
wow.
10.
We've seen 3 of those this season. That's a wild 10. 119 finish, 542. And Mike Capone right now needs 44. Like Danny said, the tie, 45, 5 9s. Gets it done. Does not need a mark.
We saw it with Maurice. He needed 45, I believe, and he got 44. Sorry if you're listening, Mo.
And John missed that 2-pinner, that strikes big combo.
And again, the same reaction of disgust, like you were saying, Danny, is like, great shot. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Boy, another great match yet again.
But again, if you win by one, then those 2 pins were everything.
Rob Brown getting up is like Del Ballard throwing it in the gutter and Pete Weber winning, and Pete Weber bounced out of his chair at that point during the PBA. Long time ago.
Capone, right side 5, 1, 2, wobbling 7, 9, 10 right, 6-box final strength.
Yeah, be on the lookout for leaves like this. This could be a pinning problem if you're not handled correctly.
Right, split the uprights.
Can pin out, but 1 mark should do it.
9 out of the way. So the goal is to get at least 2 here.
Yep.
There's pieces of wood simplifying the matter. This is 9-able, 10-able, whatever, but
Because he can only leave 5 pins standing without a mark to win the match, and there's 4 standing right now. So let's try to minimize that here. And
That does 7, and that makes it interesting. 4 boxes left, 57 through 6. He's down the string, 19. He's up a touchdown in the match.
Must have 1 10-box now, minimum.
Best advice now is just breathe.
As
Just
Danny
breathe.
mentioned, to mark is the simplest way out.
John Lescarbeau, 542 right now. Mike, 46 out of 50 boxes, 505. 37 to tie for overtime, 38 to win. Buries 9. He's got the 7 pin for a spare for the possible clincher.
Yeah, that should do it.
2 pieces to right to help, maybe 3. Looks like 3 in the deck.
It is angled, not in the best way.
Fair belief still.
Red line's no good. Make sure you're in the area.
Keep out of the ocean. He goes right, and it goes around, and
Told you
somehow.
the wood was not good.
Wow, ricochet shot.
I'm over to the left. I'm telling you from where I was sitting, that wood was not good.
I got worried. It looked like a good ball going down, but
tip
it
unfortunately,
left.
red line.
Believe it or
left.
not, he was probably better off hitting the cap on the right side. And
That's a
pushing it
break
straight
with
through.
Scarborough, maybe. And that, my friends, the Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make
Got
the
the
third.
10.
Not a good time for him. He still has a chance to win it. 67 through 7. We are dead even tied. It is tied with 3 boxes to go.
It's not an awful time, though. Just saying. Running 9s ties the match now. Well, I'll get to what you said in a second here. First this.
28-3 to win the championship. Capone on the left side, another 6-pack, third time. What's he trying to say?
Isn't this extraordinary? We're on the DePiro tightrope, the Patton tightrope, the Perry tightrope. It's the same thing. We're down to pins in the last few boxes.
But I like the wood in between, though.
Can't ask for better finals.
Oh, gosh.
It's a Paul Grant shot. A Southwest Airline commercial shot. Want to get away?
It's all intact. That's the good news.
A disastrous, if this is 4 boxes, it's a disaster.
It's basically lose a mark territory. It's salvageable.
Trying to pick it apart. It's a
Huge
big 9.
Huge 9.
Huge pins indeed. 76. We're still tied the match. 2 boxes to go in this thriller.
The blank simplified matters, but the power of the ball 3, atoning for your sins.
18 to tie, 19 to win. Hang on to your seats. Fasten your seatbelts.
That first box, or I should say the 6th box, really was such a pivotal moment.
Capone, right side, spin 7, maybe. Yes, head pin falls. Maybe better off standing. Left to right, 4, 8, 10. No wood,
Gotta
no
pen this one
luck.
out.
But right now, it's a pinning game. 2 and 1 the goal. Does not need a mark to win. Big shot here. Gets 1. All right, the key is to get 1.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets an 8, he'll need a 10 to tie, a mark to win.
I just saw this movie.
Big pin. Capone. No, 8. Now here we go like last time.
Yeah, we are in the
Exact
just
same
saw this
thing as
movie.
Class C.
If this were scripted, it wouldn't be this
10
repetitive.
to tie for a third overtime in ACST history. A mark to win. Who would have thought?
Wow.
And we got Charles Collins and Terminator Josh Jelly next for the final for Class A.
String 6 if we yours hide.
I'm trying to settle down. It's a good ball. It's full. You got to be kidding me.
Now then.
All right, there's 4 goes down.
This is tenable, though.
That 7 was 4 pin was better standing in a sense, I think. But now
is it makeable?
I don't love the 7 pin.
Get the 2 on the right, the 1 on the left. I would think.
I don't love the wood on the 7 pin, especially with the way the wood.
I'm
He's
going for
a
the
piece
short,
of wood in the gutter
go
too.
For the short 2 on the right.
But he
for
has to knock down the 7 pin.
He's going for the 7 instead.
That was the move, and now that was the right move.
Say it too loud.
A 10 for overtime.
Don't turn the wood either.
For overtime. Yes!
Oh, wow.
For the 3rd time, we go to overtime in ACST history.
This is the first time we've ever had it in the finals.
Yes. Mark Ritchie defeated Dean Sullivan many years ago, and Danny Finn beat Jordan Britton here in a thriller in the conference championship. And we have overtime 6 strings in this 5-string final.
No, Greg.
Wow, Greg.
Not right now. I'm going to scramble to figure out how to show this.
Nobody. Somebody.
Hold on. This thing should still keep going, right?
Yeah, I think it keeps going.
542 to 542.
I don't know why there's some break in the action, but there shouldn't be.
Maurice
keep
Perry
going.
doing the play. Had 102.9 fever. Maurice, hope you're feeling better. Prayers and thoughts with you. We have an extra session.
All right, so it's not final, obviously. It's
You knew it was a matter of time the way it's going today, Danny.
Wow.
And how about Josh Daly's win against the freight train Joey Lister a couple of years ago?
Yeah, that was another
7
great one.
pins. And Daly outpinned him by 35 pins in that match.
overtime. There we go.
We're in overtime. String 6 of 5.
I didn't know how to type it. There we go.
John, a little nervous there. 4-7, trying to settle down.
Folks, to explain one string, that's it. That's all.
Said indeed. Incredible. Chase Edwards says indeed.
And Danny, just to confirm, is a 7th string in the charter if necessary.
Yeah, they'll just keep going.
Way off. It's a Paul Grant shot. I don't like the 2-box roll-up, by the way. Some do overtime, then 2-box roll-up. I like the 1-string format.
Make them suffer.
So it depends. Like for Outrun the Bear, we do a 1-box roll-off, and the big reason that is because there's so much happening that for everybody to sit and wait for, sometimes it's a time constraint.
Oh, what an out.
Big out, 9. 9 through 1 in overtime. That is going to be huge for his confidence.
We actually had an Outrun the Bear that went 13 boxes.
Greg will do the rest of the play-by-play.
Yeah, I gotcha. I thought about string 6 of 5 for Jacob, but didn't want to do that. Lescarbeau here in the second. In box 52.
It was Greg. Greg wanted to call the final string, so Greg did. So I did the 5th, we do the 6th. Thanks, Greg. Your strategy paid off.
Yeah, it was advanced scheming.
Brian Fournier in the house.
Yeah. I mean, we could have also set it back to 0, but there you go. Tough out here coming up. We almost had overtime last string. Imagine how far overtime we almost went. 6 pins only. And Lescarbeau starts at a 9 and a 7. Here in the ACST is Collins and Daly will have to wait just a little bit longer, and so will you. But that's coming up next year on the ACST. 6
local ropes coming to your local bowling center. Rollaway lanes right here, Ryan's, Millis, Mass. Bartwell's Bowling Center, Concord, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Big 20 Scarborough, Maine, 1710 Sports in Augusta, Maine. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. Scratch local roll-offs. Register Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. Come this October and November, including November 29th, the last day, at Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine.
We got a tough act to follow, make it as thrilling as this, but I tell you what, we are going to do our darndest for this live show. Come on over, Candlepins4Cancer.com. Win a local, win the regional, and star on our big live show.
Top 5 Beach House Advance, the Extra Lanes, December 12th. Final January 9th, 2027.
Ooh, what spun out?
Wow. Almost caught it with the cap, too.
Which was what I was worried Capone would do last.
Yeah.
And if
I heard you say don't turn the wood.
And if we get 150 balls, we're going to have a $10,000 prize for him for a top 5 live show. That's incredible. Plus bonus money. 4,000 for first in that scenario.
Pins
9 bucks, 25.
Right now. I remember bowling the 6th string. It is so nerve-wracking because now you feel like you got gifted with something. When things don't start breaking or mixing your way, it starts to get a little tight.
You want to describe my hand to the viewers right now?
So, Danny, we're going to have a Danny Finn, Jordan Britton match, 600.
Yeah. This might be the match of the night. I thought the last one was going to be. It's just they've all been getting better and better. And
So Maurice in chat with Mo Perry was saying, I had a fever, and Cowbell couldn't cure it. No, he didn't say that. But he said he genuinely had a fever. He wouldn't know if he had a sixth string, he was certainly doomed, probably. He thinks, anyway. He didn't know if he'd have another one in him. Lescarbeau, just
again.
the nine.
He's had so many close calls last two strings. Just one of those goes, he wins it outright.
Yeah.
Kevin Cable's great to see you.
Unfortunately, there's a cruel reality of you got to be ready to bowl as well. That's just how the format works. And, we felt bad when Jeremy Seaholm got injured at that one point, and we tried to put the match in a cryogenic chamber and hold it for another date. But in fairness to all playoff bowlers, that was the decision made.
Scarborough 10, 35 through 4 here in overtime. Hey, Alex Patton, by the way, your match was the blowout of the day, 11 pins.
There it is. No marks so far. One string showdown. Another stream coming up after this separately. So please hit the bell icon on YouTube after you've subscribed.
Brian Rumble, rumbling from Florida, watching, loving the show. Thank you very much. Subscribe to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube and the ACST Facebook page. Over 6,400 subscribers and over 3,000 videos, semi-pro to pro action.
His try. On the headpin spare. There's the mark to sit down for Lescarbeau.
Sigh of relief, 45 at the half plus. Here's Mike Capone. Mike needed 45 to win last half. Got 44.
John Lescarbeau of Boutwells versus Mike Capone of Sawyers. New Hampshire versus Massachusetts.
And Dave McCauley, 6 Lane Houses donated over $1,000 to Canvas of Cancer last year and a half, just from bucket donations. Incredible. Thank you very much, Pat McCauley, Duncan McDougall, all the bowlers at Sawyer's Bowlodrome in Northborough, Mass. Where the ceiling is low. Down there.
Ain't that the truth? There's a little bit of a height clearance issue. Capone still tipping pins, 1-8-10.
You wouldn't see Lurch bowling down there for sure.
Another good example.
That'd be like bowling the Storo Drive, that big truck.
I was talking about Matt Penkel. I can't imagine bowling in that house either.
Here's the try, wide of the head pin.
Mike Prado, incoming president, the 26-27 campaign.
Ooh. I am exhausted just watching, I tell you what. Nice 10 box.
1 pin lead in overtime, chasing 45 in a ball from John Lescarbeau.
Quite simply, one string is the comparison. Rumor has it those lanes are one Stephen Post tall. Nice one, Alex.
Stephen Post twice missed the playoffs. So close last 2 years in B North. Out of Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. Where they brew their own tanks of beer.
Yeah.
It's a nice wooden 16-lane
Jacob
house.
brought him an interesting point. I'm just kind of adding it on to make a 6-string total on the scoreboard. But point being, one string, you can just look at the strings on your sides and follow along with the score that way.
It's not a 10-stringer.
I'm going to be honest, I kind of hotfixed it. Remember when someone won $1 million the first episode of Power of 10 when Drew Carey was auditioning for The Price is Right? Anyway, he was like, you won $1 million in the first episode. We don't know what to do at this point. And good 9.
Big out.
Richie Mark, indeed, you're correct. And the way it's going today, overtime was definitely in play, and here we are.
Richie Myrick once sat at a table not too far away from where we are right now doing New England Candlepins. I miss that show. It is what it is.
Never say never.
Wouldn't it be nice? Local media, it's tough. 2-pin, that's going to be Bob Cleary's namesake leave.
In Maine, it's the Christie Apple Special. She makes that shot. 19-60 up to 2. Mike's up 3 here in overtime.
Got to get the women involved. There was an ACST women's division. Tina Ward and Madison now. Kelly then, Riva now.
That says the record for the ACST history, 2:15-37.
We have plenty of women in the ACST. We just unfortunately have not had one in the finals, and I'm hoping,
Faye Sawyer's out this year due to having surgery.
Yep, but it is an open league. Third ball is a good one. It's 9.
Still up 3, 28-25 here in overtime.
So again, good penning through the first 3 in a 1-string showdown.
Could we have the first ever ACST double overtime? First one here in the finals.
Nothing surprises me at this point.
Capone in the 54th box gets The 2 did not hit the head pin. Well, it did hit it.
You're too young to remember the Celtics Phoenix Suns 1976 triple overtime before three-pointers were in the game. That was one of the best matches you ever see on TV. Remember Brent Musburger in the play-by-play in Boston Garden, Game 5, in a 2-2 tie in that series.
1-4-7-10. Would try? Look deeper than the head pin. He's going to try
I'm
it.
not really sure about that, Reed.
Look at that planetary orbit around the 4.
I thought he missed, but based on his body English, I thought it looks like that's where he wanted to put it.
Just not the spot then. Hard to gauge intent otherwise.
Yeah.
Good spot.
I try to look at people's reactions.
And Wood only for an 8 box.
Now leads down to 1 in his favor, 36-35 here in Metro West at Ryan's in Millis, Mass. No longer officially Ryan Family Amusements. I got the memo today. Danny Finn corrected me.
Now we know.
And now you know
Filtered
the rest
through.
of the story.
Could be a game of telephone through levels of management, but probably. Ryan's it is. I mean, the Friday Night Pro League team's called Ryan's Millis.
Yeah.
Here's a triangle chance for Capone.
Paul Harvey, good day.
Imagine if he matches this mark.
You don't get old, no one knows who Paul Harvey is.
Capone's try. On the object, but the 6-pin stays put.
Have we seen a clean triangle today get hit? I don't think so. We've seen a few attempts. I don't think we've seen it hit.
And John Lescarbeau on a spare next for the lead in the 6th-string overtime.
Good 10 all told. 46.5, but now Lescarbeau will take the lead.
With 2 or more.
Unless it was me throwing that ball, that's a certainty.
Disc golf play wants Autumn Maury of Ellsworth, Maine.
1 string,
From
that's
there.
it.
She doesn't have time.
Just like we had the great reset, and it was Class C when we just tied at 25 boxes, or it was D, one or the other.
Let's see.
There we go. Lescarbeau on lane 19. Gets the 3-pin. Nice sidewall spill. He took out the eagle.
The double with the wiggle, the 189 takes the lead 52-46 here in overtime.
I think it was D that had the tie after 25.
Yeah, I was trying to think. It was when I had...
Because Rob pretty much was ahead the whole...
That's right.
I had
Yeah,
McCauley
it was
at the
D.
wrong teal and everything. Yeah.
Oh.
Just the 8-pin.
Rock'em sock'em robots here.
6 pins at the half. That's all it takes.
This 10's a little... The Wood should take back, you would think, I guess. Let's see. Headpin zings away for a 9-box.
61-6 here in overtime. The Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week returns September 4th. We're not supposed to say the team names, but you'll want to see that one for sure.
Oh, I wasn't going to announce team names, that's for sure. Friday Night Pro League, coming soon.
Don't want to miss week 1.
And before you know it, another ACST season starting soon in both our places. Lescarbeau got headpin, got 7, 8, 10.
35 weeks plus the playoffs. Somehow we'll get it covered one way or the other.
Yeah.
I'm going to be main like 3 or 4 times too, Greg, though.
We're putting Danny Finn's headpin is overrated strat to the test right now.
All right,
But
Danny, how you playing this shot?
I would do the left ribbon. Either that or you go
on
way
the triple
right.
stripe in yours?
Or you go way right.
His try. Center stripe on the triple stripe.
Or right down the middle.
And
Why not?
Lescarbeau's got it.
Revisionist history by Danny Finn.
For the 4th or 5th time today, I'm going to reiterate, I'm sitting here, and those guys are bowling, and there's a reason for that.
Hey, the queen, Lori Candy's in the house. The Terminator's mother. Awesome to see you, Lori.
Ball tomahawks the 8 from above. Here it comes. The fill, just 3. Interesting.
Losing his mind in that one.
He's got the 10 bonus pins on his side of the board.
I was going to say pulling the hair out of his head, but
He should
in this case.
He should have the advantage.
I get it.
Oh. No comment. This is pulled, surely. Now, 5 pins remaining.
Despite the 2 spares to none, Mike can take the lead still with a big spare fill or strike fill next.
My son's new obsession is pulling on the beard.
Ouch.
But not,
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
but
5
not-
bucks.
But not between the 2 beards. And look at that one.
No. That's patent pending.
79-8.
Whoopsie daisy, although Capone still needs a mark as it stands.
That's a tough 5 at a bad time. Now a mark probably likely.
Basically, he got a couple of 9 boxes instead in that last progression. He still has the spare 7. That's still the significant difference.
Yeah, at this point, if
In the 9th.
If Mike-
There's a headpin 610.
if Mike pins out, it's 3 pin difference.
Wood to the side.
Play it like it's not there. Just
The direct route is available, Danny, yes. He's Danny Finn. That's Paul Grant. I'm Greg Gouillart. Here's John Lescarbeau. Yep. Got the two-pinner. Another chance to load up.
Sigh of relief. 89 of the ball in the ninth. Third spare of the overtime match.
So what he has to do right now is put the pressure on Mike. Big scores, little scores, that don't matter. It's all about the difference.
I've had 3 one-pin matches in playoffs in the ACST the last 5 years doing this. Main ACST finals.
Yeah.
On the fill. On target. 257. Good count.
96 through 9. 257. To the middle pin left, the object. Can he get this one to go? To put the heat on Mike Capone.
You see the pin counter continuing to tick up here as we go into the 6th string. And it's a cherry-picked object.
Tough break in the object pin. His face says it all.
2 objects, no mark.
That is a youch.
We're looking at a 60 half from Mike to be able to catch him.
Very important pin here.
Here it comes. Can he get one? Overcurled it. It's 8. 104 in the tiebreaker.
Mike could probably do this with two marks.
646 for 6 strings. That beat you, Danny? That beat your score, Danny?
I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't remember.
I think it was a low 600 for you. 6
It was probably like 620 or something. If that.
I thought it was 601. No,
it might have been 60. I'm just proud I broke 600.
2 marks is the likely target for Capone at this point.
I'm all washed up at this point.
Also want to pin it well as well beneath that.
Mike's down 6. Here's Greg.
Here it is. Capone's on the mark.
4
pin taps into the 3 and the 6.
Wow!
A strike. Bombs away, maybe.
Gets one out of the way.
2-2 split. Decimated. Huge break.
Oh, boy.
56 plus 2 through 6 in overtime. 6 for the lead temporarily. Wow. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling?
So with a strike fill here, it's possible the fact he got a strike could really help it.
I still think 2 is the move.
That'd be a good idea. This one off target, still filling the strike, now. 1-3-5-7.
And decent wood on the deck. Now he is going to lead. He does lead the string right now. Up against a spare 3 in the next.
Against this, at least for Cal, missed the head pin, missed the mark.
Good 19. If he makes this, he could pin out, but again, the mark would make life a lot easier.
65, 61 up 4. Up against a spare 3 here. A 10 will give him the lead, like Danny said.
The single one pin in crunch time goes begging. It's a 9.
And only fitting 74 for John, 74 for Mike, 7 completed boxes in overtime. We have a double overtime for the first time in ACST history.
If Mike 10's out, we will have a 7 string.
The tightrope returns. 3 running 10 boxes, though? Yikes, that's tough. Capone yanked it a bit. Look where the wood nestles, though.
A mark would pretty much seal the deal, you'd think.
Instead of it blowing out the middle, it just stays there.
We still have Class A Daly and Collins next.
Does it form a powder keg? It's missed the head pin again, though.
And this is not an easy one. 1 in the 8.
No. So we might be looking at a need for a mark here.
Missing head pin and the 8 pin. Wood is there. It's not terribly helpful, though. Get that head pin somehow. Missed it altogether. It's an 8.
Needs a mark now. Mark a must in the final 2, or it's title time for John Lescarbeau. 82-79 right now. Mike's up 3 in the string. He's up against a spare 7 and an 8.
Now remember, any mark, and Capone becomes the favorite.
23 to win in 2 boxes. Here's Greg.
In the 9th. Capone. Just missed the head pin again. He's on a bit of a drought here overall. Still a roll. Down goes the 6. It's the 1-7-10.
And Augusta, Maine will be the next weekend for the mixed international doubles. All weekend long coverage.
Flat wood. Does anything take the 10? Does that backwood align?
That's what I'm looking at here.
Bounce it off the foul line. Missed it. Backwood.
And that's kind of like it was a skip lob, but that's not a real lob. But like you said earlier, Dan, lobs can take something off your game.
Absolutely.
Not that was an official lob.
No, skip lobs are completely different, which is one of the reasons you could never put like a screen. Or
7.
All right, final box. Now he trails the string. 96-89 down 7 up against an 8. Must mark.
15 to tie, 16 to win.
15 for a double overtime for the first time ever. 16 to win. Must mark. Greg wraps it up.
You bet.
Great job, Danny Finn here as well.
2 head pin
Just happy to
hits
be here.
only in the strings so far for Capone. Can he find it at box 60? Yes, he
wow.
does! It's a strike!
You know what? John Lescarbeau giving him a
Ice
Round of
Water's
applause.
face! Clutch!
Is
clutch,
that
clutch.
the moment? It's not over. Mike Capone must fill.
Bombs away, baby, at a big time here in overtime.
the sportsmanship between these two gentlemen is unbelievable.
2 shots from deciding the trophy or igniting a 7th string. Here's one. On target, and it's a winner. In fact, it's 9 more. Mike Capone wins Class B.
Paul, Greg, it was an honor calling this match with you. What a heck of a match.
Extraordinary finish. This fill is 10. It's 109 to 104.
5 strings became 6. Mike, 651. John Lescarbeau, 646. I have 3 words to say. Wow, wow, wow.
Incredible end. Let's go down for an interview.
Am I going down? Or you doing
Me, you? Stats in the match, 15, I believe 15 marks to 15 marks. That should be correct.
Just wasn't getting the breaks. I had a lot of red numbers up on that screen tonight. I'm not sure what my stats are. I can't wait to check that. But I had a lot of splits at the beginning. So
Tough box to hurt you, but you made so many great shots. Didn't go your way either.
Yeah.
Near spare misses.
yeah, you get the breaks sometimes. Sometimes you don't. That's all.
Are you back next season?
Oh yeah.
$450 to the runner-up, a 3-letter word in a great season.
Wow.
Mike, come on down. Mike, couldn't get done in regulation. You had to make an extra session, didn't you? Make it interesting, didn't you?
Yeah, I played that 7-pin a little too safe in the 5th box, in the 5th string.
Now, what's in your mindset? Going last box, you don't need a mark. You need a mark after that 7 box. What's going through your mind?
I just wanted to throw a good ball in the head pin and give myself a chance to make a spare. And luckily they all went.
That's the best strike you've ever thrown in your life?
As far as I'm concerned, it is right now, yeah.
$800, a trophy and a title. How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
right,
And
Mike
hold
Capone.
on, one more thing. I want to give a huge shout out to my grandsons, Jackson and Logan Fisher in North Carolina, watching me. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. All right. See you guys.
3-letter word again.
Wow.
Danny for the commission with a trophy presentation.
All right, Grandpa. On behalf of myself and the rest of the ACST committee, congratulations on being the 2025-26 Class B ACST champion. Congratulations.
Thank you, Danny Finn. Great job. By the way, before I let you go, great job running the ACST for years and years. Outstanding job.
It's been my honor. We've had a great committee. Streamers, the houses, the bowlers, everything's been great, and I've been fortunate to do it. And I think I'm excited to just bowl in it next year and see what happens.
Thank you for your service. Back to Greg Gouillart to wrap it up. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling for any age. It's unbelievable. Greg.
Thank you very much. We got to get going with Class A, folks. Class A. Next here on the ACST and Candlepin Bowling Network. See you soon for that on a separate stream. We'll be there then, and until then, so long. Seriously, come back soon. We'll be right up.